Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Monday night session that I still haven't figured out what to title it because it is a bit of everything. I'm Charlie. I'm the DM for this group. We'll go ahead and do player introductions. Matt, you're up first.
Hello, everybody. I am Matt. I am Bellavor in this. My dog just coughed in this uh episode. I don't know in Monday group. Uh,
In this
Good to
game.
have everybody here. Yeah.
Joe.
All right, Sunny. Sunny, you're muted.
Sorry, I
That's
myself
okay.
muted. I'm playing Shepherd Helios, Goliath fighter today.
All right, Heather.
I'm Heather. I am playing Marco, the human part of this session or this game.
I just have to say, people get moody when I can't remember who or what you're playing, but you all can't remember either. Like, there's way more of you than me.
And Charlie, I would never expect you to remember who or what you're playing either. It's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cody.
Hi, I'm Cody. I'm playing Shroud the Paladin in this session and game.
Good job. And Basic.
And in real life, I'm playing Jordan Alexi, Warlock. No, just kidding. In this game / episode / season 4 of Manic Mondays.
All right. Well, now that we've kind of figured out who's who wants to give a recap?
I can try to give a recap.
Okay, go for it.
See if my memory serves me. Okay. So we had just finished defending ourselves from a voracious? Is that a word? Voracious?
I think it is.
I don't know.
Voracious? Wanting or devouring? Okay, no. Great quantities of food is not the word I'm looking for. Maybe just a dangerous a creature, an animal, a baby owlbear. Let's see. 2 of us skinned and chopped it up. That was the decision that was made, right? Got to keep all of the maintain all the resources, right? Don't let anything go to waste. And then we also let the brothers know what we had done. I don't remember if they got pissed at it. I mean, they got upset that we killed their baby owlbear. But I don't remember if we left on really good terms with them or not. I don't think so. No. Okay, thank you so much, Sunny. We did not leave on very good terms with them. Then we were up on the deck and it was crazy. It was storming and windy and we were in this rocky area and all of a sudden we looked off to the side and Shroud saw it first. Actually, I think you were the only one to maybe ever see it. Someone or something being attacked by a large group of birds, or what we could see as birds. So we all went to go defend, right, and try to get the captain to bring the ship over. And we're motioning, and the captain wasn't really buying it at first, and so we were like, "Fuck it, we're gonna go for it." Frick it, we're gonna go for it anyway. And we ended up killing these birds. But as soon as we killed the birds, they turned into demons or fiends?
We can go with demons.
Fiendmans. They turned into fiendmans and then fell into the sea. And so we were like, okay, well, there's someone over there on that rock that's so crazy. We should go take a look. And so we hopped in a rowboat, which apparently they have one of those on the ship, even though I guess like we can't use it. That's fine. And then, but we were able to use it. We went over onto the rock, and then there was this guy there, and he was chained up, and he talked to us for a little bit. We ended up letting him loose, and then he poofed out of existence and left a cloak. I don't have it in my inventory.
Because you don't know what it
Do I
does
have it in my
yet.
inventory? I don't know what it does yet.
Yeah.
I think I just maybe wrote it down. Hold on.
Yeah, scrolling up, it's the Ember Cloak.
It's the
Alright.
Ember Cloak.
Certainly
Cursed by
not evil
demons,
or
it's
cursed.
Some weird looking cloak that Jordan had picked up and then brought back with them. And then we were on our way to Waterdeep, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You can
And that's my
have-
recap.
That was a great recap. I do
Thank
want to
you.
clarify the reason you guys can't use the boat is like now you could because you were going to come back to the main ship, but when you go to Dragon's Rest, you're not going to bring it back. So
No, the reason we can't use the boat, Charlie, I get it. It's capitalism, okay? It's fine. It's fine.
Cool. All right. So let's take care of a couple of things. Really, the only person who reached out saying they were working on wanting to learn a proficiency from someone was Helios, wanting to practice in medicine with Belivar, working to become proficient in that. So, Helios, can I have you roll me a d20?
Deck. Yep, just give me a sec, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
1001.
Just straight up D20, right?
Yeah, just a d20, no modifiers or anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
just-
so while we wait for that, when it comes to proficiencies, we're just sticking to proficiencies, not expertise, because that would take a really long time for you all to get to. You will start by, depending on if you are already skilled in that ability, it will determine what your starting die is. So if you don't have any bonuses added or you are negative in it, D20 down through D4. And then from there you start rolling. So with each check you are aiming to, which is backwards, but I don't want to change it because then I will forget that I changed it. You are wanting to roll a 1, and then that will mean that you are going from there to the smaller die. And then once you get, so if you're starting at a D20, once you get all the way through to a D4 and you roll 1, then you have earned your proficiency on it. So it kind of takes that like risk piece into it of really making it so it takes some time. And Sunny, Belivore had said he would work with Helios for 3 days, so go ahead and roll a second d20 for me. It's the first time in the game you're aiming for a 1. Okay, and then you can roll a third one for me.
You got this, Nat 1. Come on.
I'm sure it's the 1 because it's consistent on all of the die, but it does feel backwards to me.
I can do this.
Okay, yeah, so you spend your days with Belivore, first kind of going over as he is working on making that owlbear into some meat and rations, kind of studying and going through, and you spend some time just beginning to kind of learn the ropes on using medicine and that skill, everything that goes with it. And I realize probably skinning would be survival, but like, you know, you dissect a cat to learn all the muscles, it's kind of like that is where I'm going.
Yeah. And
Cool.
this is the heart.
Yeah,
Thump, thump, thump.
But you are still on
Don't hold it like that.
You are still going to be on a D20 in the future. If you have downtime and you spend time, you will still be rolling at that D20. Was there anyone else who was going to try to work on anything? Right.
Yeah. Yeah, one question. About the fishing thing. Would this be like right now, determined this time, or be later?
I don't know what you mean by the fishing thing.
I want to fish.
Oh, yeah, you can. So, you would have a little bit of time to fish. Are you proficient in survival?
I think I am. Give me a sec.
Yes, you
Oh, I
are.
can't go to the bottom for some reason.
You are proficient. Yeah, so if you want to see about catching some fish,
So-
you can roll survival for me.
Okay, it's a 1d20.
No, you are already
Ooh,
proficient in
11
survival.
plus. How much was the survival plus 1?
Oh,
I think.
plus one.
Oh,
And Sunny, you should be able
okay, it's
to
12 then.
roll from your character sheet. Either you can on
Oh no,
Foundry.
yeah, I can. But the character sheet's too big. The character sheet's too big. I can't reach like the last 3 skills.
Do you not have a mouse for your computer?
Oh no, I don't.
Okay, that's going to be something because like we have a really big map today and you probably aren't going to be able to see what you need to see if we get onto that map without a mouse.
Okay, I'll get a mouse then.
Okay, just as a heads up, I will try doing stuff on my Mac and then I just end up upstairs at a certain point when I can't move on it.
Yeah, it sucks sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I think that's like my
it's
whole
a-
thing.
Yeah. You go out fishing and you do catch a couple really small knucklehead fish. But they are so small you're not sure that it would be worth eating. You feel like you'd probably just eat a bunch of bones.
Yeah, I just catch them and release them immediately.
Okay.
Fisher's Law.
Alright, and I know Bellavor was still working on getting your owlbear skin in a piss pot.
Yep. I had to pee in my pot and let that soak for 24 hours. So
Jesus.
and then
Gross.
after that it goes to scouring the hairs and softening, and then peeing in the pot again and letting that soak for another 24. So
Cool. And Matt, just so you would have 4 days total of downtime to deal with all that right now, okay?
okay, perfect.
Cool. All right. As you guys are moving, also I just need to say you guys have like the crappiest passive perception as a group.
I didn't think mine was terrible. I think
I
mine's
don't
a
even know what
17,
you're
isn't it?
talking
No,
about.
mine's a
Yours is-
13.
I was
Ooh.
like, I don't. Yeah, 13 is the high one. We've got 2 13s, we got a 12, an 11, and a 9. I guess I've
Oh
gotten
no.
spoiled with everyone having. Every group has somebody with at least a 17, I feel. Until you all showed up. But it's okay.
We don't like to observe the world, okay, Charlie?
Not
we
passively.
Nah, I like to actively observe the world. I want to be a participant. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey guys, I'm just saying it. As someone who's proficient with perception, I'll train any of you guys.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not proficient in perception.
You guys' stats, they just bring so much joy. Hello, welcome in to the stream. All right. As you guys, the morning of the 6th, probably like mid morning. Can I have everyone roll a perception for me?
Okay.
Also, I forget. Did Helios spill the beans to the captain?
Yes.
the end of
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that.
All right.
Yeah, that
Thank
happened.
One.
you, Shroud. I forgot.
I wasn't sure if that was just a hazy nightmare I had.
No, I was just trying to skip over it. No, I'm just kidding. I actually forgot about that.
Okay, at least we can roll perception. That's good. Well, one of us. Jordan, as you are walking the deck, or maybe you're sitting somewhere on the deck, I don't know. You tell me. What do you think you'd be doing?
Yeah,
right now?
I think I would have probably just cleaned up a little bit around, and I'd probably be like leaning against where like the little stairs are leading up, like
Okay.
around over that area, just kind of glancing out,
Yeah.
looking
you,
cool, hood up
Make a dexterity saving throw.
for my hood with my hood up.
You said you're standing there trying to look cool, your hood up and everything.
Oh, yeah.
See what happens if the waves crash.
Did that roll? Hold on.
Oh no.
Why did it not roll? Let me reload my character sheet.
Are you breaking things?
I thought I was not, but when I clicked on it, it didn't roll. Roll this. Please
I
roll
just heard
this.
I heard a roll, but
Yeah, I heard
Did
a
it
roll
go?
too.
No, that was me. I clicked a button. I wanted to see if it worked.
Huh.
I just keep copying the worlds from other games and I'm like, oh, what's all these macros at the bottom? Do they work? And that's what I did. That was me again.
Can I? Oh, when I click
Strong
on my saving
sponsor.
throws, it like that's weird. It doesn't roll it. It just
Is it because it's paused?
That
Oh no, we
should-
just rolled
no,
perception. Never
no. We
mind.
just rolled. I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's a +2. It's fine. This should. Now it's not rolling at all. Why are you doing that? Okay, it's a D20 +2.
Foundry.
Roll. There you go.
Cool.
So
16.
16.
Yeah.
Why are you being?
The boat kind of begins to rock a bit, and but you maintain your cool composure with your hood up.
Yeah.
And in its rocking, you look out to the sea, and so a few days have passed. I know it's hard to think of time. It has been 2 days since you guys had seen the individual on the rock that disappeared, and now as you look out into the sea, you see somebody just walking on the water.
Jesus Christ. Do you guys see that?
Like just straight up walking.
Just straight up walking. They're probably 250 yards away from the ship. The waves are crashing around on them, but they just keep walking.
Is
it's no big
anyone
deal.
else
It's the new
hanging out around the deck right now?
it's new coming off crisis.
I think Shroud hangs around the deck a lot of the time, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shroud!
I'll be helping Bellavor, so wherever he is, I'll be there too.
I do the same thing as Jordan. Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ! This is crazy. Have you ever seen anything like that before?
It's like a reverse mermaid. They're not
Yeah.
under the water; they're up top.
Yeah, it's an inverted oh wait. An inverted mermaid would be like if it was a fish head and
Fish.
tails and the leg and just normal human legs. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's like someone who swims. No, that would be flying. What is it actually like? You know what?
Doesn't
You
really
know what?
work for this because this doesn't happen often.
Have you seen those little bugs that just kind of float across the water?
Oh yeah.
Like they use the surface tension of the water in order to like glide. What are they called? Water skeeters?
bugs?
Water striders? No.
No,
Are they
not
called water
bugs?
bugs?
No.
No, like water striders.
Yeah.
It's
That's what they're
like
called in
that.
World of Warcraft. Water
Yeah.
Striders.
Water Striders. It's like that.
Yeah, but a human. It
But
does
a
look humanoid,
human.
right?
Yeah. Thanks, Charlie. It's
Gotcha.
it's that. Yeah.
I mean, that's wild. Should we tell somebody, like, important? Or
Maybe we should
just...
yell at them. Do you think if we hold on. Do you think if we throw a rock in? Well, no, there's waves. I was gonna say if it breaks the surface tension, do you think they'll fall in? But
think
I
that-
guess there's
think they're
it's going
concentrating?
like this. So yeah,
Think they're
if we break their
concentrating on a spell?
concentration,
Yeah,
maybe they'll
just
fall in.
knock 'em
But I
into
don't want
water.
to. I don't want to be responsible for drowning anyone. I'm not going to assume they can swim.
Before you drown someone, make sure they don't have like canaries with them or anything first.
Yeah, right. We should double check. Maybe we should let everyone else know.
Maybe a lot. Maybe they have a lot of gold.
Oh,
I just walked
and
back up. No.
maybe they've just got a lot of like wooden blocks tied to their feet, and so it's like buoyant. Or maybe they have really small shoes. Well, normal size shoes, but that are really small boats.
Boat shoes.
They
The
have
genius
boat shoes.
invention. I'll have to write this down.
It's very smart, and thank you very much, Helios. I appreciate that. Maybe it's that. I can't see from here. It's quite far away. What do you think, Marco? Are you here? Marco?
Polo.
Oh, Marco.
Oh.
Don't let me.
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
it worked.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just
that'd
tried
be-
to roll.
I was just gonna be like, I'm on the other side of the ship. And after
Now
yours,
suddenly all of my rolls are going through. So I apologize.
I'll come over. Take a look.
Look at Jesus Christ! Look at this.
Hey,
That joke will
you!
never get
The
old.
captain calls down at the group. What is it?
What?
What's going on?
Look at this shit.
The
Are you
real
gonna
point.
point it out to the captain?
Yeah. Look at that. There's
as-
someone in the water. On the water.
As soon as you all like get the captain to look, she turns and she looks. You see as the individual like sinks into the water, and she's like, I don't see anyone.
Oh,
And she goes back to steering the ship. And a few seconds later, the person comes back up and just keeps on strolling.
there's a gremlin on the plane.
Wait, does it seem like they're soaking wet, or does it seem like they went under and then now they're just like perfectly not wet?
They are wet from the water.
Okay. All right. Now it's serious business. Someone's toying with us to make us look a fool. And I like it. I think that's very funny. But I won't stand for it.
They are probably
Oh.
about 100 yards from you, and so like a little bit easier to see. And they're kind of like gesturing, like telling you all to be quiet, like putting their hand up to their mouth, and as they're walking towards the ship.
Okay.
Well,
Can
with
you hear us? I'm gonna just say normally without like yelling to them.
I mean, I imagine you all were being pretty commotion-y over there, like waving your arms. And
I mean, I
stuff, so...
literally was
Yeah.
going like this. No. I'm just gonna watch. Jordan's like leaned up against over the edge, almost like tippy toes. If someone pushed them, they would fall over, like leaning out, looking to see what's happening with this.
The
this is pretty
temptation.
unnatural. I've
This
never
is
seen anything
insane.
like this.
Okay, yes, I've never seen anything. Have you, Shroud? Have you seen anything like that? Anyone, Marco, have you seen anything like this?
Nope.
This
called
is
it a reverse
unreal.
mermaid. That's so stupid.
No, it's a reverse mermaid. That's what
Jesus.
doing this is called now. Jesus Christ, this is insane.
At this
hell?
point, the reverse mermaid,
Mhm.
the ship is kind of
Doesn't
more
make sense.
curved, and so like it's the individual is walking more towards the back of the ship. So
Mhm.
like the captain's eyes are straight ahead, not paying any mind to what's behind.
I am a little nervous, you
I was about to
guys.
say, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer, but what if we get robbed of all the gold we don't have?
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking.
You guys have no
Marco.
gold
Well,
to be robbed of.
but what if they're not robbing gold? What if they're gonna take our food? Like that would be
Oh.
kind of a
I
big deal.
I am making more of
Oh.
that. So
You're 1 day away from Waterdeep, and you would know that.
Okay.
Guys, what if they're a ghost and they're trying to
Oh.
haunt us?
maybe it's someone that knows the captain and is just like trying to sneak up on him and play a little prank.
Well, maybe it's the owlbear.
I hope
It
not.
could be the owl bear back for revenge.
Oh no!
Like Pet Cemetery style.
Oh, God.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna eat him.
I think we keep an eye on the reverse mermaid, but
Mhm. Mhm.
just maybe we just keep an eye and make sure that they're up to no funny business.
Bellavor, I'm with you on this. I think that's some pretty sound sage wisdom that you have there.
I try.
It
Yeah.
doesn't look like the guy we saved, right? That Barlow guy. Like it's not that naked guy.
Was he naked?
I don't think
Well,
he was
he had like
naked. No,
nothing.
wasn't.
He didn't have much on tattered clothes.
Yeah, he was pretty tattered.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
But
Um,
he turned
Cloak,
into a
though.
cloak. So
he vanished.
Yeah, where was he keeping that?
Well, so this individual is fully clothed that is walking across the water, and does not seem at all familiar to you. At this
Okay.
point, they're probably only about 50 feet away from the ship.
do they seem like they're kind of like beelining toward the ship? Like they're just making a point to go right to the ship, or
Yeah, it's like, so you guys right now, like scanning the water, you don't see any other ships or anything nearby, or you're even like looking into the distance and stuff. Like you don't see anything that's close enough. So you do think that they're trying to get to the ship.
Hmm.
Do you think it's a demon?
No, I know it's a demon.
I don't know. It's in too white of clothes to
I
be a
have-
demon, right?
I have a flask of holy water. Do I just throw it at it?
It can't hurt.
It
Gonna
does
say
cost
peanut
50
a
gold
pop
though.
for-
I could sell it.
No, it can't hurt. Go for it.
And honestly, if you throw some holy water in the ocean, I believe that makes all the ocean holy water.
Oh, yes.
Holy
And then you can
water!
just scoop up some of the ocean water and it's
Yeah.
holy water.
You just gave me a really good idea.
That's called
I'm gonna
infinite
s-
holy water.
Yeah.
Infinite holy water hack unlocked.
Goodbye,
I'm
sea
just gonna
demons.
sell. I'm just gonna sell 2 flasks of the water of the same holy water and mixed up ocean water and sell it to an unsuspecting priest.
No, it's real holy water.
Holy salt water.
Holy salt water, Batman. Yeah, I say if you're gonna do it, Helios, do it now.
Who has good dexterity? Because I only have +1, which is still good, but I prefer someone else throwing it.
What does that mean?
Well, throwing it would be your strength modifier.
Oh, never mind. Let me throw it. Okay. Is it like in range to be thrown?
Hold on, maybe
Or, like,
it's not.
dipped
Give
on
me
top?
1 second. Hold on.
This dude can cast water walking or just throw
We're
shit.
throwing water at him. It's gonna
Okay,
walk on the droplets.
It is your dex. So your dex,
Okay.
and since it's
Use
not
it as a
technically a
staircase.
weapon, you would not add your proficiency to it.
So, okay, yeah, never mind then. If it was been my strength, I would just thrown it without a second thought. But I'm keeping this. Just a second thought, though.
Yeah, it's sometimes good to have those. Well, I think nothing that we can do until this humanoid gets closer.
How close are they? About? Did you say?
I would say at this point, because the boat is moving, it's moving slowly at this point. They are probably about 40 feet or so away.
Okay.
Hmm.
So like shouting distance, but not like just normal talking distance. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once I got a little bit closer, like 20 feet ish, could I try and like just say something in Druidic, like who are you? Are you one of are you of my people?
Yeah. So, and you do notice, like, as they're approaching, they seem to be doing a really good job, because sometimes it seems like you've lost track of them. But they're kind of using the waves, or if there's any kind of debris or rock sticking up, to kind of hide behind. So there are moments where you're like, is this person really here? They've kind of vanished, and then suddenly they are back again. And they continue walking, and they get about 20 feet away. You call out to them in Druidic, and you don't get any kind of response.
Dang. Okay.
What's that language you're speaking? What is that?
Oh, sorry. That's just something that I picked up. It's the language of nature. The language of druids.
You can speak the language of nature?
Yeah, yeah. It's I was in the woods so long. I had to find different things and people to talk to, and that was part of it. So
So what does it sound like when
Cool.
nature calls?
Are you
You
making a potty joke? Is that what you're doing? That was funny.
I wish I had a fart sound button.
You all see as a large wave comes crashing over that individual, and then as you scan looking for them, and they were only about 20 feet away, you don't see any sign of them in the water.
They're gone.
Problem solved.
Again, heroes is passive sucks.
Truly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This has been kind of a stressful couple days. Like,
has
I almost died.
Dave,
We
like
we
5 and
we
6 were fine.
it's been a stressful couple like week or so, you know? Like this doesn't usually does this usually happen to you guys? Like this weird like people just showing up walking on water and like birds turning into demons and
Already
getting mauled
cursed.
by an owl bear. Is that like a thing that happens to you?
getting mauled by an owl bear, yes, but the other things
Okay.
not so much.
Okay, so at least it's semi-normal, I guess. I don't know. I've just
Maybe
never experienced this before.
maybe get like shot or something. But no, this isn't like the usual for me.
You've been shot?
I'm a sheriff. What do you expected?
I don't know. Not I didn't think about that.
Yeah, arrows just piercing through my body.
Oh, like knees mostly, I'm assuming.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Guns do not exist, I'm guessing, right?
Charlie,
Not-
I'm
not
succeeding
really.
in my campaign to derail and keep us on the
roll
boat for the
perception.
whole.
No, we're getting off the
Thank you,
boat
thank you.
today. Roll
We're
perception.
getting off this fucking boat.
Granted, you're
Charlie,
gonna get
can I
back
just-
on it. Yeah,
Nice.
Can I yell into the water? Are you real?
you hear
All of us perception?
Yeah, all of you perception.
Okay.
I have to have you guys
Keep it
roll
rolling
because
with
you
it.
all
So-
have shit perception, so it's easier to just have you roll.
Shouldn't talk.
Isn't my picture show? The hell?
Okay.
So many
Yo.
13s.
Lots of
Let's
13s.
go! And the DC was?
Yeah.
Well?
No, because if it was 12, I would have just used passives.
Oh,
Jordan,
you're right.
you see as maybe you don't even see it first. You hear the rowboat kind of hit in to the side, and normally it's pretty stationary as it's like hanging there over but you kind of see it move slightly as it's hit in, and it looks like so there would be a cover over top of it, and it looks as though
Okay.
there's something moving underneath it.
Guys. Hey. Guys. Look at that. Look. Do you see
What?
that? There's something in there.
It's the rowboat.
Oh,
Look. Look over there.
I didn't roll well enough.
What does
I
that
mean,
mean?
pointed out to you.
Oh, I think I
I don't know what you're.
anything.
I don't understand what you're saying when you say that. You guys keep talking about that. I don't know what that means. Look at this. I'm gonna like. Jordan walks over to it and is like standing, like still in the main portion of the ship, but like arm out, pointing over. Like, look. What is it?
I just see a rowboat. I just see a rowboat.
There's something in
I don't fuck with
Where? I
ghosts.
don't see it.
There's
I don't see it.
robot in it. There's something in there.
Seeing
Something
Jordan frustrated just makes Marco laugh. So he's just gonna keep pretend like he doesn't know what he's saying.
I'm gonna. I want to take out like my crossbow,
Okay.
and with the back end of it, like the knobby like handle part, I want to like smack around on the top of the canvas cover.
Yeah.
What? You're gonna kill it.
Piss off,
No,
ghost.
like bop, 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 bop. Like trying to like scare anything that's in there out.
I don't think you're gonna scare it. I think you're gonna just poke holes in its body.
Yeah, I'll scare it
Yeah.
though.
I mean, so you
Scare me if I got a
hit,
hole poked in my body.
but you don't like as you're hitting it, the canvas tarp that's covering it, like it's pulled pretty tight, and
It's
you
a
don't
drum then.
yeah, you don't feel like you're hitting onto anyone. Especially like thinking about the boat, like if they were below the benches on the boat, like the seats, you wouldn't hit them. You'd hit those seats first. But as you do that, you hear just a shh, stop making so much noise.
Hello?
Come over here. Come over here.
I'm gonna go over to Jordan and the mystery
Me
voice.
What's
I'm gonna look
What's
around and see if
wrong?
any of the crew can like see what's going on.
It seems like they are currently on a lunch break or like a midday snack.
Yes.
And you see
Yes,
the
ants on a log
captain
time.
and the first mate. They are up on the top deck. But they seem pretty engaged in a conversation right now and not really looking out in your guys' direction. Stop drawing attention.
Do what I want. Screw
you're-
you.
You're nice, Marco. Go off. Go off. I'm
Get
gonna
him.
step back. I'm gonna
You're
step
not my
back on
real
this
parents. Who are you to tell me what to do? Get out
Yeah.
there. Get out here right now.
one.
Honestly, we all paying 20 gold for passage.
Yeah, I mean that or give me money. I mean one of the two.
You can't just sneak on here.
Why not? Why not?
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, first of all, what? What are you? Who are you? Are you a mermaid or are you a maiden mer? The reverse
I
mermaid.
think you just
Oh
made up.
god, it's much
I
worse.
think you just made up
It's
words.
Jesus Owlbear.
The maid mer. Or are you a murmur?
Murmur.
Yeah. A
Here you go.
murmur.
Here's who you saw, but walking better on the water.
That is Jesus Christ. That
Yeah,
is Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I can't punch this guy.
Did you
Sorry.
put
Jesus.
Jesus Christ walking on water D&D character into your AI generator? That's hilarious.
Thank God we didn't murder
That's
Hobo.
so funny.
I was letting you all
That's so
talk,
good.
so I decided
That's
I'd start
very
making.
funny. I love that, Charlie. Thank you. That's very funny.
If this one had a longer tunic, or maybe it does have
Yeah.
pants, so it's just blended. I like this one more, I think.
So wait, this is who we saw.
Yeah, this is who you saw.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna lean in close. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lean in close to the canvas, and I'm gonna say,
That's
if you
actually
didn't,
Jesus.
if you didn't have such an intensely chiseled jawline and well-trimmed beard, I would smack you upside the head right now. Get out of that rowboat. Get out.
Oh no! I just need a ride to the shore. My legs and feet are tired. Please don't make me get out.
Are you telling me that calves that could literally hold up the entire world are that tired? No way, Jose. Let's
It was
go.
my arms are strong, not my calves. I lift up the world. Got the
At
whole
At least
world
tell
in my
us who you
hands.
are.
Stupid. I love this. I love this bit that's happening. It's so funny.
I don't think I can narc on Jesus. I think he just says.
What? Yeah, what? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Who are you?
No. I asked you first. So that's just like order of operations.
I have a
I mean,
question as well. Can you
to
make
be
Oh.
fair,
wine with your blood?
Oh my god. I have derailed the whole campaign.
I need.
Can you make wine with your blood? Actually, that's way
Oh, was
more
it
metal.
there's water in the
or was
wine.
it with water? It was water. Sorry, not blood.
No, you did not stutter, and I love that so much more. Can you make wine with
Give me
your blood?
Oh my gosh. Funny story about making wine. I helped my wife at camp on Friday, and there was this grape juice in the fridge that had no date, and like you keep it frozen, and then when you unthaw it, you have 2 weeks to use it. She's like, I don't think we've ever had grape juice. And I was like, okay, so we're just gonna trash it then. And we like also opened like an orange juice, and it was like turning black and stuff. I'm like, yep, these juices are bad. Well, I went to carry all these little, and they were like the little school juices in the plastic thing. Yep, they had started fermenting, and so when I picked them up, it popped all the lids, and I definitely smelled like somebody spilled wine all over me.
That's
great.
crazy because they did. It was fruit.
Starting. Yeah,
It's
it was
fruit
starting
alcohol.
to turn into wine.
That's so crazy.
Wouldn't recommend drinking that though.
Yeah.
Even
That's
if
how
No,
you're
it's
well,
desperate.
super sick.
my wife,
But
because
that's crazy.
she was throwing out so much food, so she felt bad, and she's like, "Well, we have to taste test it," and I was like, "Okay." So first it was the orange juice, and I was like, "I can tell looking at this that this is not right," and so she went over and she tasted it, but then she didn't want to be alone in it, so she then called me over to confirm, and I was like, "This is vomit. I do not need to
If it's poison,
confirm."
you're coming with me. If it's poison, you're coming with me.
I love that. That's a good story, Charlie.
Thank you. As you are asking, he says, "My name is Pierre's Bimble.
I'm sorry,
Pierre's Bimble.
Bimble.
Bimble?
Mm-hmm.
Bimbo.
Okay, well, very nice to meet you, Piers. You can call me Jordan. And these are my friends.
It's very important that I make it to Waterdeep safely. Unfortunately, I don't have any gold, and most captains are not fond of picking people up that are just in the water, such as myself.
Does the name Bimble mean anything? Like, does it ring a bell? Is it like a familial name?
To you, does it ring a bell?
Yeah.
Roll me a history.
I sure will if I
Oh.
can find it.
Charlie, also, can you scroll down on the stream so they can see what Jesus looks like? Because the chat's not.
Oh, is it
Please.
not catching up? There we go.
Oh,
There's what we
17.
got.
Damn, that's good.
Can you give me a little bit about Jordan's backstory?
Yeah.
Like quick sentence
Wi-
summary.
Sure. Quick sentence summary.
Anything like shady.
Anything shady?
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yes. Where is it that we just disembarked from again?
You guys left
Gate.
from Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Yeah. So Jordan probably would have been known not in a thieves guild there, but maybe by the thieves guild as being a sort of obnoxious and annoying little troublemaker. Who is quite chaotic in nature. I don't know if that helps with shadiness.
I love when D&D Beyond decides not to work. Where is my
Yeah, let me PM you something.
The name, it seems like it's on the tip of your tongue. You think that they might be connected to a thieves guild that has been known for stealing really elaborate like art pieces and things. But you're not like 100%, but I would say you're like 80 to 90% sure that they could have some connection to that.
Okay.
But like the first name doesn't stand out to you.
Cool. Yeah, well, these are my friends. Why were you? Do you guys? I'm sorry, I don't want to bogart the questions. Does anyone else have questions?
Yeah.
Can
Are
you
you
all
Jesus
make it?
Christ?
Can you all make it look like you're not talking to the boat here? I don't want any
Got a performance.
anyone to realize that I'm here. Yeah, you can do performance.
Oh shit.
Stride goes, "Speak up! I can't hear you."
What was that, Mr. Rowboat?
14 isn't horrible. No, you got to look away from the boat when you're talking to me. Like, look as though you're talking to one of your companions.
Jordan's gonna like look up.
That's somehow worse.
I'll kind of like stand a little ways away from the boat so that they all have someone to look like they're looking at, talking to.
I'll just look up where Jordan's looking up, confused.
Yeah.
What's up there? I don't see anything.
Oh yeah. The all that up there.
Oh, it's pretty. It's a white.
Anyone
Yep.
looking up, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh God.
Both of us.
Seagull about to
Hmm?
poop in their mouth.
Shut up, Heather.
It's the only reason you would make a saving throw from looking up.
It's doing it again. That's so
Oh, yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I
You roll a
can't roll
d20.
either.
This has got a +2 on it.
Okay. Nice.
Whoa.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see how
So
Helios
21.
does.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, for some reason
Second,
when I click on my
one.
saving throws, it's like not populating them into
Ouch.
beyond 20.
That hurts a lot.
Weird. Jordan, as you look up, you see this giant seagull, and you see some little white
Uh-oh.
stuff coming down, and you step to the side, and as you step to the side, Helios steps to the side with you, and it just covers his face.
Oh no! What is it? That's disgusting.
Ah, shit.
I thought it was
Was that
funny.
Literally.
I'm covered. I'm
Oh,
covered in it.
no.
The
Yeah.
question is, was your mouth open?
Oh, please don't say it was.
That's
Please
a
don't say
nat
that.
1 roll. That's a
Yeah.
nat 1 roll. Yeah.
Oh,
I
now I have to get my jacket. Goddamn.
Helios, I don't
Clean
want
my
to
hat.
be like, toxically positive or anything, but if you can save some of that, I don't know if Bellavor can use it.
Can I think of any uses for
Do you need to use
seagull
the
dung?
crap of a bird?
It's poop and pee. So I don't know if you can get any uric acid out of that, but
Oh, true.
I mean, if you're the
We
mother of a
all kind
seagull,
of
you could
create
get
uric
something with it.
acid, though.
Just trying to be
It's
resourceful.
really beneficial to your garden, especially for
Mm.
green vegetables, and adding it into a compost bin.
Maybe we should try and
But we're
talk
in
to
the
the.
middle of the sea, aren't we, Charlie? Right? There's no goddamn plants in this ship.
Time to
No,
garden.
people grow plants all the time and they're like not near soil.
It also is it not like a spell
Yeah, it's a component for something.
component? Yeah.
I wonder if it's one
Right.
for any of mine.
Fireball has bat guano.
I'm
Question.
about to say, who has seal
Yeah.
guano as a spell component?
I
Good
would count.
poop
I would
berry.
count it for
Yeah.
for bat. It's poop. Poop's poop.
Charlie, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Since when was the last time we took a shower since we left what was the island that we were initially?
Baldur's Gate, you've probably not showered. You've probably done a
Yeah.
horse bath, if that.
Horse bath.
You've never heard that term?
A horse bath?
Nope.
No, not horse.
How do you bathe a horse?
Nope, I've never heard of that.
It's
Is there
Normally
even
a garden
horse in
hose.
ship?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm
back to
derailing. I
Jesus.
apologize. Okay, guys,
Back to
focus on
Jesus.
Jesus, please. I'm kicking
Time to get back to
you.
Jesus.
You're out.
Just a moment.
Kicking you out. You guys are all done.
Yeah. I'll
Um,
time myself out.
Back to Pierre Bimble.
10 out of 10 name.
Thank you. It was a combination of the random name generator. Do you think you guys could help me go out undetected on the ship until I presume you guys are going to be docking in Watergate? No, yeah, Waterdeep, not Watergate, Waterdeep.
Water deep.
Not going to dock at the Democratic convention. Watergate.
The DNC.
Didn't exist yet.
I well, I don't know. Group huddle, guys. Maybe a word
Yeah,
away
group
from
huddle.
Kind of
Jesus.
what, like 1 foot away from me. I don't smell good.
Oh,
To
it's
be
fine.
fair, none of us smell good.
Yeah,
We
we've
all
been.
football shuffle.
I've been taking a horse's bath for a week and a half. I smell horrible.
I'm I'm an inch away through just throwing myself outboard to take a salty shower. I'm this close.
I
Oh,
mean, I guess
I
that
would love a shark attack session. Let's go.
we'll tie your
No.
feet together and just dunk you a couple times like a
No.
tea bag.
An octopus, its tentacle just reaches around Helios as he hits into the water and pulls him onto the ship.
Yeah.
So as long as it's not a
No.
zombie.
A zombie. Oh my! I'm terrified of zombies.
Oh, she
Write
had to
that
fight
down,
a
write that down,
zombie
write that down.
octopus. Okay,
That's
you are in
Oh
a
my
group
God.
huddle. You guys are in
Okay.
a group huddle.
Okay, well, what are we gonna rat this guy out or what? Or do we just
Maybe
let
we
him?
should.
He's weird.
Maybe we should see what's in it for us.
Oh, no, I like that. That's
But
good.
he just said he didn't have anything. I don't think he has money.
Yeah, but is he telling the truth? I mean,
Yeah,
Okay,
none of
People
us
lie.
none of us insight checked.
yeah. Also, like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. People lie.
I would love to do like a religion check on this guy to see if he has like any holy items just for his
Well,
appearance.
I mean, you guys got to remember he is underneath the tarp right now of that thing, so
Yeah.
like it's gonna be hard to get.
So we
very
can't
much
like
from
reach him or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Either-
could, but you would then expose him.
I mean, he doesn't have anything yet. I mean, maybe when we get to Waterdeep, he'll have something, or he could have something.
Hmm.
Oh, Charlie, I have a logistics question.
Yeah.
Are we getting to Waterdeep before we sleep or after we sleep?
Oh yeah, good question.
I don't know the answer to that. That is way too meta.
Depends on how
Captain,
long we talk to Jesus.
how many more nights until we?
How many
get
more
down?
sleeps to Waterdeep?
Are we
I'm cool
there
let-
yet?
letting
Are
him-
we there yet?
I've already
I'm cool
told
letting
you.
him stay if we don't sleep.
I will turn this boat around.
The
Just color
captain
your
told
picture.
us- Shut up and play with your crayons.
You have your etch a sketch.
I think as long as, like, I don't care if he stays under there. I'm not gonna like shake him down or whatever. But we do need help when we get to Waterdeep because we need a boat.
Mm.
So
And a way to make
there's
money.
that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
here, if I could, if this guy can walk on water, do you think he could also just like duplicate the boat that already exists?
Don't count
And-
on it. If he can do one thing, he can't do the other thing.
But
'cause
all
he would've
things are
just made a boat.
possible. I mean, he
Jesus.
is Jesus Christ.
I mean, I do have a hammer. Just give me a part of wood. I'll try to make a boat out of it.
You could build a boat this whole time?
No, I said I could make you a boat. Never said it was going to be a good boat. I have a hammer. I just need wood. Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
proficient. I don't think I'm proficient.
Oh.
You are
Huh.
not proficient.
No.
That would be
I would just
woodworking
start
tools,
smacking.
I would think.
Hmm.
And lots of time. I think it takes a long time to make a boat.
Yeah, we don't have that type of boat. It was like a meta joke though. Anyways, yeah, I think we should leave the guy alone and just keep this hush hush. Oh, speaking of.
Okay, but then if someone finds out that he's here, then we're all screwed.
we
I
don't-
think we already are screwed. I forgot.
Oh,
to tell you
you're
something.
right. Wait, what?
It will go for later.
No, we have time. It's okay. Tell us now.
I don't think this is beneficial if everyone hears it.
Sheriff, you can tell us anything. Come on. Don't
I
you
might
trust
have-
us?
You can
I
also
might have just told the whole thing we did earlier to the captain. And it just flew off my mind.
Wait, like the guy walking on water? You just told the captain? How did you do that?
No, I mean, remember the brother thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told them about that
What?
on accident.
How do you tell someone something on accident?
When you're oblivious to everything, when you start looking in the clouds, when someone starts, I'm just like a huddle of the sheep. I start just blabbing.
Oh yeah, I get that way too sometimes.
Oh,
That's okay.
and
But
I
you're
might
in
get
really big trouble. Shroud's gonna beat you up.
yeah. Wait, there's
What?
another thing.
What?
I might be thrown overboard potentially.
What?
By me?
No,
What?
not by you. Yeah, I was talking. Oh my god. Oh, we're so screwed, guys.
Wait, actually? Are we actually screwed? Are we in huge trouble? Were we supposed to tell the captain all that stuff?
I mean, yeah, but she got pissed.
Wait, we were?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, this
Wait,
was for
no.
later.
Wait, do you mean no or do you mean yes? Marco,
I
help,
don't know.
please.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I'm about to crawl underneath
No.
that tarp.
Maybe we should leave. Maybe Jesus knows how to
my
get
God.
us.
Jesus, help us. Jesus, help us.
Maybe he can help. Maybe he actually can help us.
Oh,
Maybe he can like
Find a
I've
way.
I've heard of like people who have skills where they can make people forget things.
Jesus makes the captain forget everything I just said like 2 days ago.
you guys are too low level for that kind of skill.
But
They
is
That's
can
he?
called
walk on water.
alcohol.
Oh, but it's Jesus.
But is
Alcohol, yeah.
Jesus too? Are you saying that Jesus is low level? Are you kidding me right now, Charlie?
I think that all
Charlie's
depends
like,
on your
"Oh."
religion.
Fair. Cool. Yeah, and we want to be inclusive here, right?
Yeah.
God, what did I do? This is supposed
Oh
to be a
God,
5
what did
minute.
I do? I'm
I
so
read, oh
sorry.
Jesus, what did I do?
Jeez. Um.
That's just hilarious.
Okay. Well. Okay. Bellavor, Shroud. What do you guys think? Do we tell? Are we gonna just leave this guy alone and let him do his thing and then hope that he does the right thing and doesn't get caught, or what's
Maybe we
what?
should just ask him, like, why we shouldn't narc him. Like, why shouldn't we just tell? If he has a good reason, hey. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's good.
Yeah, I'm not great at understanding how normal society works, but normally like sneaking into places isn't exactly a good thing. So my biggest thing is what's in it for us at that point.
Mm,
All right,
yes.
I got this. I will put my back to the rowboat.
I'm
And,
gonna.
did you say your name was Mr. Bimble? What's in it for us? Why shouldn't we tell, huh?
I'm gonna try to look as tough as I can.
Even though he can't see you.
I see you.
Behind, well, I'm just gonna exude an air of toughness behind Shroud.
I'm scared of you now.
If you tell, I'll probably be left here in the sea and I probably won't make it to the shore. And if not that, then I'll probably be imprisoned for trying to sneak onto the ship. Like I said, people don't take too kindly if somebody tries to board a ship in the middle of the sea.
Actually, I just as an aside to Shroud, I don't think I've ever heard of anyone ever trying to board a ship in the middle of the sea.
Pirates?
We're gonna make history.
Maybe this is fully legal. Maybe you only have to pay if you
This
board
could
at
be
a
like
dock.
a loophole, right?
We all just need walk on water.
Yeah.
Yeah. checks out. Your secret's safe with us.
Maybe it's fine. Like, maybe this is all on the up and up. Like, I don't know.
I mean, and to be fair, we did try to tell the captain. She blew us off. So at this point, it's on her.
You know what? Yeah. Fuck her. I mean, wait, no, hold on. No, because she's mad at us.
Half
Yeah.
of us
I-
can pay either, though. We
Hold
said
on.
we'd work on the ship.
Oh, you're
I-
right. Okay, never mind.
I do
I
kind
just
of
got
wonder.
fired.
I do kind of wonder what it would be worth to the captain, though, if we did let her know that there's a stowaway.
I mean,
Bellavor? What are you
You know what,
saying?
How about this, Mr. Robo?
Mr. Robo.
If you decide you're going to kill everybody on the ship, can you at least spare us?
Yeah, we're giving you a second chance.
I have no desire to kill anyone on this ship.
But
And
if you do, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I will surely spare each of you, especially
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
can we insight that?
Sure. I mean, I like. you
Nah,
can
Jordan
insight,
believes him.
But it would
By
totally
the-
be a disadvantage because you can't read his body language or anything.
Perfect.
Can I
He
hear
doesn't
that he
read the
rolled
book
his eyes?
language.
The timbre of his voice.
Fingers are
Alright.
crossed.
He sounded like he was being sarcastic.
Hold on, at disadvantage. Hold on, it could get
Oh,
worse.
God.
Also, Charlie, I do love how you were just like pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe him.
Nice.
Believe
All right.
everybody.
If
I'm
you all
convinced.
agree to help me, I do have an item that I think could be of interest to you. If you all are people who enjoy traveling and adventuring, which I presume you are. I guess it's hard to tell underneath this canvas tarp.
Yeah, did he insight check? No.
I just hoping for the best. I mean, at this point, you guys could be taking a spear and just stabbing it away.
Should have opened with that.
Yeah, most of the time, whenever you go over to someone's house and you like have a gift as like a like a housewarming, like, oh, this is my first time here. I'm gonna give you this. It's like the first thing you do, right? You don't just like have a long conversation with them and then be like, oh, by the way, also this.
Well, normally when you go and you visit someone you know them. Sunny, you have.
Do we not know each other?
inspiration. No, the person in the rowboat doesn't know you.
No,
And to
I
be fair,
mean,
it's not our ship, so it's not really our house to get
Jesus.
the housewarming gift for.
oh, you know what? You're right. My analogy is completely fallen apart.
Sorry.
It was a good attempt.
I mean, I see where you're going with it.
Yeah.
But
Don't even. I'm gonna pin that one on Jordan, okay?
okay.
Charlie, what did you say by any chance?
You have inspiration. So on the stream, is it Gara, purchased inspiration for you.
I love you, brother. Send cones. It's my brother. Hold on to.
I figured they knew you since they picked you specifically.
Yeah. I don't know why he gave me inspiration, but thank you, man.
Gotta spend those
Be
channel points.
inspired.
I'm inspired because of the bird poopy on me. Yay.
Yes.
All
I
right,
love
what
that.
are you all doing with Pierce, Jesus, Jesus?
Say we-
Jesus.
I say we let him stay.
Yeah.
If he gets caught, it's on him at that point, not us.
Yeah. I do recommend getting him off the rowboat. I think he can't hold much longer. I'm guessing he's like under it, grabbing for dear life.
I think he's inside it, isn't he?
He's like inside the rowboat,
he's
which is
inside.
covered, right?
Yeah,
How did
he
he do
crawled.
that?
He rolled a 20 with no modifiers on stealth.
Holy
Oh.
shit. That's
He made it-
insane.
He made it seamless then.
Yeah, he rode that
That's-
wave right up to the.
He
to the
was
boat.
darkness.
I asked Jesus. I forgot his name. I'm gonna call him Jesus no matter what.
Pierce.
Do you want like any food, water, holy water?
Would it
Couple
be
of fish,
possible for
some
you
bread.
all? Would it be possible for you all to maybe sneak me on board? I don't know that this would be a very sustainable place to stay without being caught.
Would me and Bellavor know any good places since we have been like out and in the food source and like in general many places of the boat?
Well, I mean, you guys all like the boat doesn't really offer much in terms of hiding, but like the closet that the owlbear was in seems like it could be a good enough place, or trying to get him to blend into the like everybody else who's on the ship, something like that.
Yeah. Hey, there's this closet where an owlbear was. We
I
don't
don't
talk
want
about
to
the
go
owlbear,
into the
but you should.
closet.
Are you afraid to come out? Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, do you want to be in the rowboat or do you want to be in the closet? Those are your only two choices.
June is
Only-
over, Heather.
Only if the closet is fabulous.
I think there's like maybe some scratches, but it's okay, not fabulous.
I don't know if you all have an idea of how we can smuggle him out. I
Do we
have
put
one,
a-
but I think it's a last ditch resort.
Do we put a box on him?
That's, I think, maybe better than the one that I had.
Tell me what you want. I want to hear what you have, basic. I mean, Jordan.
Well, Jordan like references their very large, like billowy cloak. I've got a lot of fabric in this thing, and so
Okay.
maybe enough to fit 2 people.
I mean, I was gonna say I have an extra set of clothes. You can just dress them up in my clothes, and they probably wouldn't notice.
Well, but what I mean is, it would look as though only 5 people were walking away from this scene.
True.
I mean, I can, if anybody's looking, and I'll kind of look around, I can make a somewhat of a distraction.
I had a really good idea to make a distraction. I start like pretending to fish and I say, "Oh, I got one! I got a big one! I got a big one!" I just call the crewmates to help me pull it out, and just pretending the whole time I was trying to pull a fish in.
Well, yeah, you could try that. Otherwise, I have druidcraft. I can make some kind of a noise or a puff of wind
Oh
or
yeah,
something
druid
like that.
class it's much better. Never mind what I just said.
Yeah, how about we just do all of it? Why don't
We
do
could
the
we could
druid
do
craft,
every
the
so there's just
cloak?
chaos happening.
Mass chaos.
I'm a huge fan of that. Truly.
Chaos ensues.
Surely, if there's 5 batshit crazy things going on, one of them will go unnoticed.
I think you should make it snow.
I saw I can make falling snowflakes.
What's the rate, like the area of effect on that?
So I can do it anywhere within 30 feet, but I'm guessing it just takes like a small little area up. I don't know for sure.
That's so
5
cool.
foot cube. The effect
Is it a
must
5 foot
fit.
cube?
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Could it be a solid block of snow? Just that's
Yeah, you stand away from it and it's like
Blizzard.
it's only snowing in this spot. So crazy.
I can also make like the odor of a skunk or anything. So
Oh, that's disgusting. But yeah, it does work.
I grew up country. I actually don't mind the smell of skunk.
Same. Same.
Like, it's not great,
We had a lot
but
of
it's not
feelings.
horrible.
The
Is
worst
it-
thing.
How is it not horrible? It smells like piss cat with human feces combined. I mean cat piss, not piss cat.
No.
The skunks y'all got.
You definitely got a different
Sonny's
breed of
got
skunk.
like ultra skunk.
It must be regional.
It must be regional, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't think we're doing any D&D. We're just rambling.
Okay, so wait, what do you guys want to do? Are we gonna just do it all? Is that the
Yeah.
goal? A little bit of everything? And then
Yeah.
how are we getting Jesus out of here? Is Jesus going in my cloak?
That
A
that
box, a
might
cloak,
be
we
the
could do everything.
Because then we can all walk away together.
Yeah. Maybe
Okay.
me and Marco can help you, and just like as he's coming up, we just kind of surround you while the other two are
Yeah.
making distractions.
Great. Yep. That
Yeah.
sounds good. Jordan, in preparation for this, is gonna plug their nose and like hold their breath for a second, and you see them visibly shrink from a like medium like height
Mhm.
humanoid down to a small, like 2.5 foot tall. So they're like swimming in their clothes.
that is awesome.
How'd you do that?
Yep, just
They-
a thing I can do. Okay, let's do this. And starts to like pull up all like this material and like kind of drape it up over the side.
I'll move a few steps away and so that it doesn't seem like there's a giant group of people around anymore, like a couple of little ways away, and just kind of watch to make sure that nobody's really paying a whole bunch of attention to us.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go like in the deck, not to throw my hook or nothing. I'm not sure if the ideas went through, but I'm gonna be like not close to them either.
Okay, and you are doing the reeling in a big fish distraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Charlie's writing it all down.
Was a
The
good
the,
joke.
the kids are gonna
Operation
notice
Judas
us and
Go.
like
I have a big one. I have a big one. Oh. Imagine I
It is
actually get
this
a
big.
fish. Imagine I just get a fish, but it's like a a sardine sized fish. That'll be hilarious.
What is Shroud doing?
Trying to help Jordan. I guess blocking line of sight by standing in between where the captain can see and them. Pretty much trying to give them the help action, like just trying to help.
Okay.
Lit.
And what is Marco doing?
Same as Shroud, I'm kind of like blocking line of sight, so it's a little less obvious.
not like pointing right at them. No.
No.
Look over here.
Look at that.
No, Marco would not be the Judas of this mission.
Judas.
Only the narc and the other campaign.
Yep. Hey man, we got some points back.
we did.
And I think Meepo's minions are about to become Sill's minions, so
Yeah. Can I have a performance?
Charlie. Yeah.
How am I gonna like? Granted, the sunlight didn't help, so they were actually kind of crap. But like trying to figure out when you guys adopt like 15 NPCs as pets, like I don't even know how to make encounters at that point. Like,
they're
and
not.
some of them have really good stat blocks, except for the one that Cody got.
Excuse me, they're not pets. They're minions. I would care for a pet.
You're not even gonna
that's
take care of them.
savage.
No, they can fend for themselves. They've got
To be
spears.
fair, I forget about Lancelot at every corner. So
And I even got him a custom token. All right.
and an upgradable stat block.
Yes. Though I don't think you guys have used him yet in combat.
No, we try and keep him pretty safe.
Yeah. Though Irina, she's got some really good stats for you all. Let
My
me
life.
get performance from Helios. And then let me get
Oh, inspiration.
yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
Heck
have
yeah.
Perfect
inspiration.
use of inspiration.
Yeah, please.
my
This is too bad of
gosh.
a roll.
And then Jordan, can you roll stealth
Yeah.
for me with advantage because you have people
Sure,
blocking?
sure.
Yeah. That's much better. A 15.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I know there's a way.
I got one.
Well, and Matt, I don't need you to roll anything because Druidcraft just is that. I had
Okay,
them
well,
roll perception.
thank goodness.
Okay.
Because hold on. I accidentally rolled 3, but the first one was a 3, the second one was a 10. So there you go. But it should be a +2, so that's a 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And we got a 15
It just
on
populated
our
for
fish.
some reason, 3 of them.
Well, and it's weird because the second one like doesn't say what it is. It's just
Yeah, it just is like, yeah.
Fictitious.
I use parentheses.
I use. You'll never know. I don't
keep
know what
them
it is,
guessing.
but I'll tell you what,
Well,
it's a 10.
I think what's interesting is the one in the middle isn't adding anything, but your other two do add them. Huh. Anyway.
I mean, it might have just sent a random D20 in there, but yeah, take the
Yeah.
20 if you want. I'll do
No,
that.
no.
But
It's
also,
okay.
I'm fine with the 12.
Well,
I think
it's
that's fair
okay.
because it was the second one that came out.
As they're looking around and all of this, what did you decide for your Druidcraft for Belivore?
So basically, I was kind of figuring that I'd be kind of like looking out for someone, like anyone to kind of notice anything going on, and then I'd like toward the like behind them. Basically, I would make it like look like it's snowing, and then I'd like point and be like, "Look, it's snowing right there."
I love that.
Yeah.
Look, a
So
weather event.
as you all are going about this, Helios gets there's only like 2 crew members up on the deck at this, like the main level of the deck at this point. He convinces them that he has caught something. So they run over there. As that happens, Belivore, you holler at the captain and first mate to let them know it is snowing behind them. They turn and they are looking at that. And at that point is when Jordan is going to help Pierre's out of the rowboat, and I'm assuming, are you going downstairs?
Yes.
Begin to take him downstairs with Shroud and Marco kind of blocking line of sight, and as everybody is distracted, even though your stealth wasn't the greatest, it seems as though no one took notice.
Run like a group of professionals.
I got it. I got the fish. I got the fish.
I mean, with so much going on, like, it would be hard for people not to be distracted. As you are pretending to reel in a big one, the 2 crew members, Helios, they come over. They're like trying to see if they can help you. You know, like basically like when a kid has the rod and the dad comes over and is like helping them, but still letting the kid hold on to it. And then as soon as like they're over there and trying to assist with that, they realize like there's nothing biting on the line. They're like, you really don't know how to fish, do you?
No.
One of them
No, I
pats,
do not know.
Nope.
pats you on the back and says, keep trying. By the end of the trip, maybe you'll catch something worth eating. And they go back to
Imagine
scrubbing the
them
deck.
just getting out. Just imagine them getting out, screaming, and just scream again. I got one. I got one.
All right. You guys, Marco, Shroud, and Jordan, you take Pierce down to the owlbear closet. As you get down there, he's very grateful. Thank you guys so much for for being willing to get me on board. Um, I I will probably require assistance exiting the ship if you wouldn't mind. But I do appreciate that you've gotten me on.
Um, I
See,
I do think that exiting is going to be a lot harder than entering, considering, like everyone's probably going to be leaving at like the same time.
actually, no, that might make it easier because everyone's leaving at the same time.
Oh, you
Just
think
shu-
so?
just shuffle them in the crowd.
Oh yeah.
Hiding
Oh,
in
okay,
plain
mean-
cool.
sight.
Then no need to even hide you. You can just walk right out.
Yeah, just act like you belong there.
Yeah.
mean-
Maybe put like a
And if
crew
you get
member's,
caught, you don't know
outfit.
us.
Yeah.
And if you get caught, we're already in town, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll leave
just
before
run.
That
you.
seems easy
Hey,
enough.
that's true.
If you all wouldn't mind at least letting me know when we arrive to Waterdeep, that way I can do my part to blend in. But I did promise you all, for your assistance, that I had something that I think you would find of interest. And you do see he has like a small satchel holding a couple of items, and he pulls out from it, rolled up neatly and tied with a piece of twine, a parchment, and he hands it to Jordan.
Immediately hands to Shroud.
I open.
I've been taking too many random things from strangers.
Danger, danger finally kicked in.
As you go to open it, he says, "Now, it won't be surprising to me if right now it appears blank, but I promise you when the time is right, you will see what you need to see."
I don't have a
Is
wand,
there
but I have a
anything on
clue.
it, Shroud?
Does it look blank or?
It's blank.
Hmm.
By any chance, am I there or am I still
Nope.
like the other side?
You are
then-
up on
then-
up on the top. Like if you guys want to come down, you can, but right now it's just the three of them down getting him settled in because they were the ones escorting.
I know it's
I'd
not
be
gonna do any
continuing to make
good.
it snow up there.
And I'll be continuing to actually catch a fish.
I'm gonna roll off the insight I took later. And I trust this guy. All right.
That's kind of like an interestingly weird payment. I don't know if I've ever been paid with like a blank piece of paper before. Has that ever happened to you, Shroud or Marco? Have you ever had that happen to you? Just a piece of paper?
Truly a first time.
What about the
I mean-
string? Is that useful at all?
I mean, string is always useful, but
Okay,
I mean, the
actually,
last
you know
letter
what?
I
That's
got
true.
literally started "Dear Marco," so
Hmm. Oh, but see, but that
I
wasn't
looked the
blank.
paper over.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No,
Do you
just
think-
tap it. You're
Do
supposed
you think
to
it's
tap
one
it
of
and
those
say,
where
"I
you need to
solemnly swear."
like if you breathe on it, like if it gets a little warm?
Give me some lemon juice.
It's
We
the
can
Declaration of
workshop it later.
Independence.
I
Wait,
make
who
this
came to
cage.
independence?
I promise you,
Ugh.
it will, in due time, it will work and will probably be bountiful for adventurers such as you.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What exactly is it? Can you tell us that, or are you one of those people that just really likes to be cryptic? That's cool if you are. I just need to know.
I mean, it is Jesus. Are we surprised?
Okay, actually,
Right. I think there's a whole book
Say less,
about
Marco.
cryptic stuff.
say less, Marco. I should have known when I looked at you.
Do
You're a
you
magical
want,
motherfucker.
Do you want the magic to be ruined? I'm sure I can tell you, or you can just trust
No, I want to
that
be
it'll
fooled.
work.
I love magic.
Yeah,
All
fuck
right.
it. I love magic too.
Fuck it, I love magic. All right then, keep your secrets.
Let's all say we love
Oh, it was good use of that one. Nice.
It's
All
my
right, well,
favorite
thank
reward.
you for the piece of paper that will serve us well later.
Add
I love
loose.
that.
Yeah, hold on. Totally not normal paper.
Jordan, you do notice he is also wearing a ring that looks like this in the chat. It's silver with some blue throughout it.
Is that a familiar looking ring? Is it like a part of any kind of clan or group of individuals, or is it unique specifically to him?
What? Because I don't want to like super reveal. Can you just roll me a d20 and I will add the appropriate modifier for you?
Of course. Well,
You just think it's a really pretty shiny ring.
I love your ring. Where did you get that? It's so cool.
I believe it was my great great grandfather's. It's been passed along. It's proven quite useful. It's how I was able to get here to you.
What?
The ring. It's what allowed me to be able to get to you all here on the boat.
Oh, it lets you hide under covers. That's really cool.
Well, not exactly that, but I guess something similar.
I really love that. I just think it's very pretty. I've always wanted a great great grandfather. How do you get one of those? Is that like a thing you can have? Like that you can get one?
You only get one
not
chance. If it dies along the way, it just loses.
Oh,
do you not have
yeah.
a grandfather or great great grandfather? However many greats I said.
Oh, I have no idea. I've never met my parents.
Oh,
Oh, you're an orphan.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am.
you sound
Well, you're not
awfully
convinced.
proud of it.
No, I guess I just didn't realize it till you said that. I guess that's true. But I have family, just, not that's related to me.
Well, don't want. I don't even know what to say. I couldn't imagine not being as close to my family as I am.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't
I don't
rub it
even know
in.
what to say either. I can't even imagine having a family, so that's cool. I guess we're
He
both speechless.
he reaches into his little satchel and he pulls out a ring. It's not similar. It's gold plated. It looks to have possibly diamonds or something similar on it, and he reaches for your hand and he places it into your hand and he goes, I want you to have this. Think of this as a family heirloom for yourself.
Oh, thank
It
you.
will make all of your wishes come true.
It's amazing. Thank you. Wow. I immediately Jordan immediately puts it on. Just a ring.
Oh.
Immediately puts it on. Your silence is deafening.
Well,
I
yeah,
expected him to say, "For now."
for now.
No.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Imagine
As the
it's just like
mimic
a
ring
ring of bad
attempts to
luck.
bite your finger off.
It seems like it's just a ring.
Yeah.
It's very shiny.
Just
It's even shinier
Jordan
than
puts
his
it
own.
on, admires it, thinks it's like the coolest thing ever. I'm a little nervous about wearing this around my hand. I'll probably maybe put this on like a necklace or something. That's okay, right? That's not like a bad thing to do with rings.
Well, like I said, I've been told that this ring can grant you any wish that you desire, so I think it would work
A
best if it was
wish?
on.
Any wish?
That's what the person who is selling it said. I didn't ask too many questions when I took it.
Do you just get one though? Did you already use the wish?
Oh, I have not used it.
Okay.
You're joking. There's a wish in this thing. It's like a metaphor thing.
Wait, Helios,
what
is
he
that like a
said.
big deal? Wishes are just like it's like a thing that you want, right?
No, like my character like feels like wishes are like, oh, you ask for something, you magically get it, like a genie type thing. He doesn't actually believe like metaphorically the stuff.
Oh.
But he's not even there. So
Oh.
speaking of
Sorry. For some reason I thought Helios had come down. I apologize.
speaking of, could I go there because I want to be
Yeah.
part of the conversation too.
I mean, yeah,
It's
you
lonely
can.
fishing.
Yeah, you guys can come down. I will say more people. You guys are going to probably start drawing attention to, the closet situation.
Hey, I'll leave. I got my magic paper.
Yeah, I mean, I have no reason to stick around. We held up our end of the deal.
Great. You two leave. Helios comes down. Would Bellavor also come down?
No, I'd be staying up top, kind of just doing other stuff.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
Jordan.
Jesus gave me a magic ring.
Oh, hello, Jesus.
It's
I
awesome.
don't know who Jesus is. It's not me.
It's just like you just remind me of this guy that I've seen before.
Yeah,
Probably
it's like
heard
deja vu
stories.
things. I think everyone has it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, a question. How did you ended up in the middle of the ocean?
You know what, Helios? It's crazy that none of us have asked him that yet.
Yeah, like the dumbest character in this ship asked the most like what the first question we should all ask.
None of us have. I don't think any of us have asked
No.
him that question yet.
D&D, you don't ask questions.
Yeah,
You
we just
provide
were all
answers.
like, you're in the middle of the ocean, of course.
Yeah. How?
Not
that's
how did you get there?
super.
Why are you there? And what do you want?
What do you want, you owl bear? Vengeful skill.
Owl bear in disguise.
Yeah.
I was on a ship, and they changed course, and I really need to get to Waterdeep.
Hmm. What a question? Earlier, when you were in the rowboat, you said something about items, correct?
I did. I've given them to your companions.
I'm seeing one hand. Well, does it do anything?
I didn't give anybody a hand.
No, I mean, there's some. I mean, the items in his hand. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
it would
He
be
gave me a
on.
magic ring.
Yeah. I don't. So you notice that Jordan is wearing a very flashy ring that he previously didn't, and because it is so flashy, it would stand out to you. And he goes, "Huh, it is a ring that will grant you any wish that you want?
You know what you should wish for, Jordan? You should wish to make us millionaires so we can pay this debt off.
What if I wished for 1,000,000 wishes?
Even better.
What if I wished to dismantle the social hierarchy of the government in which we reside in? Like, and then we could all just live freely.
Or you could revert. My dad died. Could you do that?
I don't know. I could wish it. But do I have to wish with like do I have to wish with all my heart?
I honestly wouldn't know. I gave it to you instead of taking it for myself. I just
I'm going to
felt-
spend some time with it and think about it.
That's probably a good idea.
Cody's laughing.
Just like we're a bunch of idiots, so we can't do anything about it.
Well,
I don't know what this ring does, but I'll wear it forever.
So, Jesus, do you feel like hungry, thirsty, maybe?
I could definitely eat and drink. Do you have any water you've turned into wine like you mentioned before?
I, I, I was referring that you could turn stuff into. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let me see in the back. In the back of the ship. I just get out and try to grab stuff.
You get it out and get some rations for him.
Yeah. There's some not so good looking apples. There's some dried aged owlbear meat. Is it dried aged now at this point?
Yeah, I mean it's been. Oh gosh, that happened.
Like 5 days at least, right?
Yeah.
No,
At least that.
4. It's been 4 days.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
No, but the scorching sun should like make a
Yeah.
really big dent with the.
Yeah, I would say it's probably not super dried out. It's also not extremely hot out in the middle of the sea. So
Also, probably not super dry out in the middle of the sea.
also that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you guys
Right.
put salt and
Oh,
stuff
there's
in,
a-
so like
True.
it's probably well enough to eat, but like not quite like as dried out as a typical piece of
Jerky.
spider jerky.
So here's like a weird textured jerky as well. Don't owlbear meat, like fabulous, deluxe stuff. Uh, and a bowl of water.
But water.
A bottle of water.
I love the Sunny found that so funny.
I just see like Godright laughing out, and he's muted. I want to hear
That just
the
really
whole
that one really tickled you. It's cheers, Diane.
Thank you so much for the food. We are never leaving this boat.
That's what you get for putting us on a boat.
Oh my god, I know. I
Truly a
Next
boat
time we
trip.
play,
I'm
don't put us on a
teleporting.
boat.
People to put on a boat.
Oh.
You put us on a boat.
I'm teleporting you all
Don't put
next
us on a
time.
boat.
Oh Jesus! Here's your food. I'm just gonna show myself out of closet because I need to come out. I mean, I need to go with Bellavor, not come out of the closet. Sorry.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Aw, you and Bellavor. So cute.
Ah, we're just roommates.
You're just really good friends.
Just
I'm making it
roommates.
much worse for myself and Bellavor. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna show
My
myself out of.
aunt had a roommate too,
And they were
guys, when
roommates.
I was a kid. They were just roommates.
Yeah, I've got
43
roommates too.
years.
It's not like that. It's not like that. Well, I'll see you later, Jesus.
All right. Let's do a quick break because I need to stand and get circulation going to my legs.
Yes, please, Charlie.
Yeah.
Holy God! Now I can rest my legs.
Let's aim for about 7 minutes from now. Like, let's keep it real, classy. 8:36 Central Time. We will be back to get
Okay.
off the boat.
And don't be late, Heather.
It's always
Try
Heather.
not to.
All
No
right, we
promises.
will be right back.
Bye bye.
I can help to keep you on. Well, yeah,
I don't run.
help to keep you on track. I won't
So-
derail anymore. I'm so sorry, Charlie.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, I
And
was expecting we were gonna land today on the island. I think we went way off track.
no, we're landing. We're landing. We are getting off, but we won't go anywhere else, I'm sure. And
Okay.
Basic, I put some things in your chat for you.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem. All right. So at this point, it is settling in to the late afternoon, moving into evening on day 6. As you guys are going about finishing up anything that you might have been doing or studying, or just hanging around with your thumb in the air, you arrive to day 7. The morning of day 7, you see as you come up onto the top deck, you can see a rather large city up ahead. You're pretty close to getting into the docking area of that city. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's probably comparable, but like it's closer to like the main water as Baldur's Gate. But you know, after being on the ship for a week, you are relieved to see land. You can see up on the decks, the crew are beginning to work on getting like the anchors, adjusting the sails to make sure that they are right on course. It's a pretty hectic time up there as they are coming in. You all do get docked, and as you all are getting ready to be able to exit the ship, anything you all would like to do?
Go grab our buddy Jesus.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let Pierre's know.
Here. Yeah, there we go. I just wrote down Jesus. I'm never changing his name.
Here's Jesus Bimble.
I feel
Stop
like
Pierre's
coming.
Bimble, known by his
Hey,
friends
there's
as
so
Jesus.
many other people that look just like my art, not just Jesus,
Mhm.
but it's fine.
Okay, fine. Pierre's Gale Bimble.
Okay,
Who the
you
fuck is
all
Gale?
go to grab him out, and let's see what happens. That didn't roll the way I wanted it to. Okay. You all kind of grab him, get him going out, kind of shuffle in, to the crowd, and he rolled well on his blending in skill. You guys get him off of the boat. You move on to like the docks and stuff. You can see there is a lot of shops and taverns and things. You are currently in the dock ward of Waterdeep, and as you guys get like a good enough distance where he feels comfortable, he like looks at the group and is like, thank you so much for helping me not only be on the ship but feeding me and getting me off of the ship as well. I appreciate your kindness.
The, the pleasure is within all of us, actually. We appreciate you giving us items as well and giving Jordan a ring of wish and a scroll that without writing. I'm surprised that's a gift, but yeah, that.
I'm
But,
always a fan of more parchment. I know that Shroud. I'm sure you're just in love with it. I know.
One day it will say something.
Yeah,
I
one day.
Yeah.
can feel it.
Um, well, I hope your adventure goes well, Jesus. I mean, what was your name?
Pierre's.
Here.
Cheers.
Yes. Um, if you need anything else before we depart in our separate ways, just go for it. Ask.
I think you all have
But this-
given me plenty.
Well, I just reach out my hand and try to shake his.
Yeah, he extends his hand and shakes your hand back.
It's been a pleasure, mate.
You as well. Enjoy your adventures.
As next session one of us dies.
I didn't think about it, but I forgot to ask. Would anyone have spent time with the cloak that you were given, or are you guys waiting on doing anything with that?
Actually, about the cloak, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
about the cloak. Yeah.
Uh, would religion be anything involving that? Knowing that those demon birds.
You wouldn't you wouldn't know what this cloak is. There's so many different cloaks that you would not religion would not help you in this. So the only way that you would be able to figure out what it is identify or taking time to spend and study it.
Okay, so it's not within my field.
Guys, I think someone should wear it. It looks way too good to just be
It
tucked away.
does look pretty cool. It's just I already have a cloak, and I think a cloak on a cloak is. I mean, you've heard of a hat on a hat, right?
Okay. Hey, Jordan, I think I want to take the risk.
Is it a risk?
Yes, it is
Just
a
to look
risk.
that
Trust
good.
me.
I think you're right.
You only
Go
live
for it.
once, right? Okay. You said
Well,
it's a
actually,
magical
do we
item,
know
right?
that? Are we sure of that? Do we only live once?
Oh yeah, good question.
I haven't
Shroud, do
tried
you?
it.
How many times do you live? I'm
No,
sorry. Is that
that's
racist?
okay. If my ears and tail are
9.
offensive, asking him that's offensive.
Okay, the party know how many times we live. This is a risk.
Hmm.
Okay, so I think I would wear this. Not now. I will hold it, but I'm planning to wear it this session.
Okay.
When will
So
you wear it?
Good question.
When will you wear pigs?
Within the next minute, maybe.
I want to wear that cloak.
So the way that attunement works, if it's something that needs to be attuned, or if you're trying to figure out the properties of an item, it's not just wearing it. You do need to take time studying that item, an hour, during a short rest or a long rest, and then after you study it, you understand the properties that it has. So, like,
Okay,
if there's
got it.
anything that this does for you, unless, of course, it's something that's cursed, because sometimes a cursed item can be as soon as you put it on. But if there is something that it would do beneficial to you, you won't know that until you have, especially if it. Let me backtrack. If it's something that in order to get the benefits you have to be attuned to, just wearing it won't be enough.
Okay. Well, I will say I will still be holding it, no matter
Okay.
the case.
Okay. All right. Well, then you will just need to let me know when you spend some time studying it, and then we'll go from there. So right now, you guys still do not know what the cloak is.
Gotcha.
And Jordan, I don't know if you would want to share with the group what you know about the item you received. You don't
Do
have
I
to.
only know? I
Yeah,
only know what you
it's
sent in the chat,
yeah,
right?
because it's complicated without revealing everything that
That's
you
fine.
don't need to
Yeah,
know yet.
I'd like for it to be kind of a surprise.
Okay.
But I will to the group say, well, I I know that we've got a lot of stuff to do while we're in town and we're trying to get a boat and stuff. But I will say, like, I don't know if this can come in handy, but the little time that I've spent with it, it doesn't seem incredibly powerful, but it does feel like if one of us were to say, "I wish," and then something else, like followed up with something that we wished that something would happen, and that we can do that like 3-ish times maybe a day.
Oh. I think I get your jig.
Like it doesn't feel incredibly powerful, but it feels like something that could I don't know, maybe help us out, maybe hurt us. I actually have no idea. I just feel like maybe this is how it works. And it's really pretty, so I'm going to keep wearing it. So if you guys don't want to use it, then don't say I wish.
I wish. I'm joking.
Yeah, don't be like, I wish that we could get a boat. Don't say that, okay?
I won't.
But you just said it.
Well,
I
don't
need a
say
wisdom
that.
saving throw from you.
10-4. Oh, it's gonna do that stupid fucking thing again where I can't do my wisdom. Okay, it's a +5
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
to this D20. 12.
As soon as you
have
say
inspiration.
I wish, how did you
Oh, I
word
do
it?
have inspiration.
You
Yeah,
do.
I'm trying to be like the crick in your
I'm
ear.
gonna use it
Okay.
because I have double inspiration. I'm using it. Here it goes. It's worse.
It's worse.
Ah, you're joking.
You're using your other
I'm gonna
inspiration?
stay. No, I'm staying with it. That's the sign. That's the sign. All right. As soon as I say, don't say something like, "I wish we could get a boat."
As soon as you say that, you become hyper fixated, and that is the only thing that you can focus on and that you want to do right now.
Oh my gosh, I love this ring.
It makes you really
This is
productive.
amazing.
So
This is great.
you scan the dock area where you're at because you haven't really moved too far away from the docks. You take a look at all the areas that are surrounding it. And now we're probably never leaving the docks.
But we
Guys,
got
if you have something else to do, go do it. But I am going to get us a fucking boat. Okay? It's gonna happen.
I like
This
the
is just
motivation.
Hilarious.
No, it's not motivation. This is destiny. It's going to happen.
No. It's desire.
No, it's beyond desire. It's insatiable lust.
I was gonna say it's me when my ADD.
And let's
He
go
decided
ahead.
It is.
hobby.
It's me when I hyper focus.
Roll for me a d6.
I'm gonna have to take a point of exhaustion after today.
Boat. No.
Boat.
Oh,
Roll
that
me
was
a
good.
d6. Okay.
Oh,
Hey! 6. Oh, it didn't show up on the screen.
okay.
It's a 6.
It's a 6. Cool.
Oh
So
yeah,
this is
I
your...
lost connection to Foundry VTT. Hold on, let me log back
That's
in.
okay. This is your hyper fixation for the next 6 hours.
Amazing.
Trying to figure out
I love
how
this.
to get a boat. And for me, for ease sake, like, I don't know if these would have existed or not, but we're gonna say that they do. You know, like when you go to a shopping mall and they have like the layout of the land.
Mhm.
They have one of those, like, as you're coming off, you see
You're
this
here.
like big sign with like a map drawn identifying the different areas, businesses, shops, and like taverns and inns there. And you approach and you can see a few that kind of stand out to you as maybe having something to do with getting a boat. So you see we're gonna change this name so I don't have to fight with saying it. Argus Shipwrights. You see the Fish Scale Smithy, Horizons Sails, maybe Relegate's Wheelhouse, and Whistling Blades. Those seem like things to you, like on quick glance as you're trying to figure out like where to go. That those could be places that might be beneficial and helpful to you.
Horizon Sales.
Yes. Is that where you're
Yep.
going?
Yep.
I'm sorry. Do
I'm
we
beelining.
know how long we have on land
That's a good
before the ship
question.
takes off again?
As you all were leaving, the ship would have docked for a little while before anyone would have gotten off, just so they could assess to see if there was any need for any like repairs or anything like that. That way they could tell you to let you know like how long they would be docked for. The captain lets you know that it is going to be 2 nights and that you are leaving promptly the morning after that second night, and that you probably should be back on the ship like 4 a.m. to be on the safe side for a 6 a.m. departure.
Guess who's gonna be late? This guy.
Guess who's gonna be swimming?
This guy.
Uh-oh. I have a question, Charlie, just a logistical question.
Yes.
If I achieve my goal under the time frame, like if I were to get a boat in like 2 hours, say, would it stop because that need has been satiated,
Mhm.
or do I continue?
We're going to end up
to-
with 3 boats.
And are we just gonna want more
Yeah.
boats?
That's actually cool.
Well, the good news for you all is you're broke as shit, so no one's buying any boats. But
Yeah. But just
I-
let's
Said
just say,
buying.
yeah, logistically, actually, let's see what happens. I know what my answer is, and I won't change my answer. But like you said, you wanted
Cool.
to be surprised.
I want to pose the question so that way at least it's been asked.
Yeah.
That I'm totally fine with you not answering. I love that. Okay, cool. Off I go to Horizon Sales. I'm going this way, so if you guys are gonna come,
I'll see if there's like a pawn shop. Do we have time for a pawn shop?
I
Are you
mean,
asking
surely
a
we
group?
have 2 nights, two
No, I'm
days.
asking you, DM.
I told you guys how long you were in Waterdeep, so that is up to you all as a group.
Okay. So guys, you like ready to pawn maybe some items to like cover the insurance? I mean, insurance. I mean the ticket to the boat.
I personally have nothing to sell, so
Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. The only
Yeah.
thing I have to sell is the holy water, which is kind of expensive. It was like 20 to 40 gold, which will pay for 2 of our tickets. So that's what I'm saying.
I do need to buy some wax so that I can finish this leather. But I was gonna see if I could find like some kind of just a short job to make a little bit of money, or like see if I could find some way to do that without selling
yeah, I
off
forgot.
all of our stuff.
Yeah, I want to do that too, actually. So I'm gonna be with Bellevue doing the same thing to get a quick buck or two.
So I have one request. If we're in Waterdeep, can we please not split the party? Like that would be way too much as a DM.
Oh,
True. I'll go to
Like-
Horizon Sales too.
I'm so sorry.
Like that,
I
like-
deeply apologize.
if you're in
I
a
have
dungeon
tunnel
and you want
vision.
and you want to split the party, like so be it. But please not in a huge city, because I think that could be bad.
I have a question for you, Charlie.
Yes.
Can we do something on top of while going with Jordan? Like, can we look for like maybe a job board on our way over? Like, just maybe something that
Oh,
says like, "Oh, need tasks done quickly."
Yeah, and I'm
yeah,
okay.
we should do what Godray said.
I'm okay with like even so much as you guys are like he's in that shop and you're in the shop right next to it, but like let's not spread like Waterdeep is
Mhm.
huge
Across
like,
the whole
yeah like I don't
Okay,
even
yeah,
want you
that's-
on separate streets per se because
It's
like
New
that's
York
just
City.
so much yeah
Yeah.
because it's also hard then if we end up in a combat encounter and the party is split, there's going to be people who are sitting and not doing anything.
Mhm.
And like
Which
and there's no
sucks.
reason that would compel them to I'm going to go back to the group like besides meta knowledge.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, so you're wanting to check a job board while you're going. So I know we're going to Horizons Sales. anything else the group is looking for, and then I will get us moving in these directions.
I need wax.
Okay.
I'm guessing a pawn shop wouldn't have wax, so it'd be like in the same store for convenience. I don't think it would be in the same store.
Maybe not.
Need to go to
It'd
an
probably be at
aviary.
like a leatherworker store or a general store or something like that. Or yeah, a bee place where where there's bees.
Surfboard wax.
There we go.
We are next to the ocean, man.
Yeah,
Hang
Right?
10.
Like, rock on, brother.
I saw, dude.
Surfing.
I saw it. Whoopah! Whoopah!
Oh no, dude, there's a shark.
Any other place that anyone else is wanting to go to at some point?
No, I don't think so.
Not that I can think of.
Boat.
Okay. Yes, boat. I know, boat.
Boat.
I guess I do have a question. Apparently I take really awesome notes. On my notes of things that the party wanted, I did have wax written down, and now I understand why. I also had a flute written down. Does somebody need a flute?
No?
I don't know, but
I mean,
it was on
other
my
than-
notes.
I mean, other than like I would play it like wherever we're at.
Oh,
to make
maybe
money.
that's what that meant.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna.
I didn't know what it
perform.
meant. I also had Thomas and Anthony's
What do you mean
names
we?
written down, and I didn't know what that meant either.
Oh, we had a favor from them.
Well,
Yeah,
that
we
was
do.
boat.
Anthony and Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're off the boat now.
Oh well.
Gotta go find them.
You all remember that you were owed a favor. You turn back to look for Anthony and Thomas, and then you turn back again, and you do not see Jordan anywhere. It's like he is beelined out of there.
Oh,
Well,
no,
we've been
we're
forced to
lost.
split the party. Let's go the other way. No.
I like to imagine that like Jordan just starts like eyes just go, pupils dilate and get very large, arms drop by their side, and like just start walking in a direction looking for any information, and one of you, whoever, goes and like grabs them by the robe and is like pulling them backward like a leash. Like,
Hold
whoa, hold on. Whoa.
Bellavor, you look ahead and you see someone with like the shaggy blonde hair up ahead, a billowing cloak on, and you've caught a glimpse of Jordan.
Oh yeah, we got to head toward Horizon Sales. That's where I think Jordan wanted to go. Let's see if we can find a job board on the way, though. No, I'll take off after.
Yeah, you guys go heading towards Horizon Sales. As you are going, you don't see any immediate job boards or anything along the stretch. And so probably because like as you're walking, there are lots of like people who are sitting out like actively looking for work. So if something gets posted somewhere that's immediately ripped down, you do arrive to Horizon Sales. You step in to the shop and you see this shop is like completely covered with like maps, different charts. You can see like stacks of logbooks and things that are for sale, navigational tools, and things like that. As you come in, you see the shopkeep she's a very I'm trying. Let me decide. I always go with like the same, and it's always a dwarf as my go-to NPC. You see, she is very kind of quiet. Has large glasses on. Appears to be either elf or half elf. And she's currently sitting, and it looks like she is currently drawing a map as she is at like the counter space. She has a bunch of like drawing tools. You can see she has like the compass that you use for drawing, all of that. She's pretty focused when you come in.
elf or half elf, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll make sure to fix my hair so that my ears are covered.
What a pretty drawing.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. Welcome in to Horizon Sales, where you can get all of your map needs met.
Okay. This is not the place, guys. We gotta go.
Oh, I'm sure there's something that
What do you, what,
that you might need.
what do you,
I can draw up any map of anything that any place that you're wanting to go.
Jordan is gonna lean forward on the like just on the countertop where everything is, taking care not to like touch any of the drawings, and like brush their hair past their ear, revealing like a very elven style ear, and say, "Listen,
Yes.
my friends and I all need your help to find the least expensive boat possible."
and maybe get an offer.
I don't make boats. I make maps though.
I,
We're currently
of
making this
course,
one.
as you said, but if you could point us in the direction of someone who does make boats, that would be amazing.
I'm gonna break for a second. I just need you all to know when I was prepping the shops in this, there's one and it's it took me like all day. I was like, I thought it was a sex shop because it is called Aora's Slut Street shop, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Apparently, that's the name of the street.
Nah.
But I was so lost. I'm sorry. I was looking at my shop list and got distracted again. She looks at you and goes, "Well, I don't know if they'll be the cheapest, but you can always go to Argus Shipwrights. They are the longest existing company of ship builders here in Waterdeep."
We
Hmm.
think they're going to a place with ship in the actual name.
Yeah,
Sometimes, if a trade's been made, a fish scale smithy might have something, but probably not big enough to be on the sea. What kind of boat are you looking for?
oh, we need something like a rowboat, smaller than a sloop for sure. Just large enough to carry the 5 of us from ship to shore.
Well, some of you are a little larger than others, so yeah, I'd probably go to Argus.
Hmm.
She called me fat.
I think she might have been calling me fat.
Oh, well, that's just rude.
Yeah, it's okay.
Maybe it's just the way that she flirts. Who knows?
I think she's just calling all of us fat.
She's using shaming people.
Compliment taken. Thank you so much. Great. Well, I don't. Turns around to the rest of you. I don't think we need any maps. Do we? Do you need maps?
Nah. Maybe for
Oh man. Nice.
No, but it was very nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, it was very nice to meet you. Okay, let's go.
If you have any work, we'd be happy to try and help.
Oh sure. Yeah. Sorry.
Are you good at drawing maps?
we could
Uh,
certainly try.
I'm afraid.
I don't think that's in my skill set.
Yeah, I don't think it's in anyone's.
The question,
Photography, no.
do you have a tip jar, lady?
No, no one's ever tipped me before for making a map.
Well, bye. I don't have money.
Are you gonna steal her tip?
No. Imagine if I did. That's just horrible.
Savage.
You ask where it is and you just immediately walk and grab it and run.
Where's your tip jar? Oh, that's cool. I like that you have one.
It's just like, do you have one? I don't have money to give you. Sorry, I'm broke.
Isn't everyone in the city?
Yeah.
True.
Well,
All
if
right.
they're a like a map maker, they're probably pretty good at noticing special qualities of paper, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Then I will pull out the totally not normal piece of paper and say, I see that you're quite good at drawing maps and stuff. Can you perhaps, with your keen eyes, notice anything special about this paper?" And I'll pull out
Your
that
elven
paper
dice
from
see.
from
Sorry.
not Jesus, Pierre's Bible.
Fears.
Okay, but like, let us be real. If he wasn't walking on the water, would we have associated that picture with Jesus?
No.
Exactly.
It's the water walking.
I would still associate him with as Jesus, no matter what.
It was the
Just-
well-trimmed beard and the defined abs for me.
Yeah, I'm with basic there.
It was the way
Thanks,
they walked
Sonny.
on water.
Mm-hmm.
Knee deep.
Yeah.
Scroll
That
up, he
man
was
walked
knee
on
deep.
water like he created the world in 7 days, okay?
Okay. You take out your blank piece of paper
Mhm.
that you have no idea what it is or what it does. She takes a look at it. You see, she gets up. She moves over like where there is map making supplies for sale because, like, obviously she can make maps, but she can also sell the supplies for other people who might be, going on expeditions and things. And she goes over. She kind of thumbs through. Like there's kind of like a paper tray full of map material, and she pulls out a piece like from the bottom, which you would notice has like the more expensive price on it. It's pretty pricey. And she takes that out. There also isn't a lot of it there because it is pricier. She comes back over close to you to the counter so like she can sit both down, and she goes, feel this, and she has you feel the one that you gave her and the one that she just picked up, and she is very like deliberate. She only wants you like touching along the side, like not in the center, so as to not destroy anything with the oil in your fingerprints.
Hmm.
I think this is the same.
Wow.
You can't
That
sense
was
it,
so
can
vogue
you?
of you. I love that.
I think these are the same material. Um, it's it seems like yours has been used before, but I don't see anything on it right now. Do
Oh.
you mind? And she reaches for her container of ink, and like she goes, "Do you mind if I pour a little bit on here to see if it's been used?"
Go for it. Just a
You
little.
well, she didn't quite hear you say just a little, and
That's fine.
she dumps out quite a bit onto it. What you see though is in the like center and like most of the map, like probably like 98% of it, the ink that she is pouring on, it's just kind of balls up, like basically like oil mixing in with water type of thing, like it's not settling in. But then in the upper right corner, the ink does settle down and it reveals a compass. She goes, yeah, it has definitely been drawn on. I'm not sure why we
Yo.
can't see the rest of it. It must not be time yet.
Time.
I've already-
Time.
Time is ticking for
The
you.
mobile. Joke, it's a mobile game.
Time to go get a boat.
I do thank you. I'll quickly grab the paper. Have you ever seen this before? Anything like this?
I've only seen it rarely. It's been probably when I first began studying maps and things. Sometimes people will make a map and put in an enchantment or some other kind of like magic or something on it. And it reveals itself either when you're near or when it's time for you to head to a certain destination.
Okay. Now, normally I'd tip you for all this information, but I seriously have no money. So I swear, if I can get some extra cash, I will come back here and
Wait, she doesn't have a tip jar.
we'll get you a tip jar.
Yeah, we'll get you a tip jar. We'll get you a tip jar.
Map making isn't really the specialty for tips, but it's appreciated. And you are always welcome to come back. I love sharing my passion for maps with anyone who is interested.
Well, once again, it's highly appreciated. But I think we need to be going.
Before Jordan has a connection.
They're just holding back Jordan from leaving the shop.
As you are walking the street to find
Argus?
Argus.
I was
Yeah,
close.
it's like Arnagus, but I'm not dealing with that, so I'm just doing
Argus is great.
Argus. Yeah.
I was thinking like Argonaut, so I like that.
Yeah.
That works.
Ooh.
As you guys are walking there, you do go past a shop that is called the House of Pride Perfumes. Which might for Bellavor, that could be a place maybe you could find wax.
Okay. Do I see like where Argos is? Or like are we close enough that I can see where the sign is so that I could just like duck off quick and try to grab my wax?
Yeah, you see it up ahead. It is probably about 4 buildings away from you.
Okay. I just let everyone know real quick. Hey, I'm just gonna duck in here real quick and grab some wax to finish
We
up
have to
that,
go
that
together, and I'll turn around and go with Bellavor.
letter. If you want to go ask about your boat, that's
We
okay.
go
This will
together
just
or
take a
not at
second.
all, Bellavor.
There's a barrier stopping us from moving past 40 feet.
Wow, this is so weird.
I tried to walk away from you guys, and I just kept walking in place.
But I'd just run in real quick and see if they have wax in there.
Yeah, you pop in really quickly, and as you do, you kind of bump in. So like it is like wall to wall glass and stuff, and as you dart in pretty quickly, not expecting it to just be a bunch of glass, you kind of bump in, and what really stands out to you is like as you hit this and you're expecting the you see like one of the containers goes to like hit the ground. It does hit, but it doesn't shatter at all. It like hits on and completely fine, which stands out to you as a little bit unusual. Also, as you come in, you see that your senses are completely overwhelmed. It's like going to Bath and Body Works or Yankee Candle or like,
Oh my
but like
gosh.
amped up. You go in, you see there's a bunch of typical perfume scents and stuff, but you also some exotic scents. You see something that's labeled as the burnt ashes of a snow snake, the musk of female giant slugs.
Ooh.
You're also pretty
That's hot.
impressed by the assortment of containers. They're in various shapes and sizes. different colors. Some of them like have like a lot of coloration to it, and so like as light hits, it kind of sends like that rainbow prism effect out.
Having zero tact because I'm not around people very often, I would literally walk up to someone who looks like they work there. I don't care if they don't work there or if like they're just looking and be like, "Hi, do you have wax here?" Wouldn't even like no name or anything, just straight into the wax.
I love how socially inept all of our characters are. It really like makes my heart so happy.
They look at you and they are a little startled, and they are like, "Oh, I knew I shouldn't have worn red today." And they point towards somebody else wearing a red shirt. I think you need to ask them. They'll be able to help.
Oh, thank you, and I'll just walk over to them and and ask and do the exact same thing.
Yeah. You see a the person is currently kind of putting items up on the shelf. Seems a little clumsy for working in a place full of glass. And is a bit startled as you approach her. Oh, uh, I'm sorry. Did you need help? What can I get for you?
Yes, I'm looking for wax. I do some leather working, and that's the best way that I've found to boil to finish up the boiling process of leather. Do you perchance sell wax here?
Candles. Yeah, we have scented candles for sale if you are interested. They're new. We actually just started carrying them last week or the week before. It's been pretty recent.
Oh, that I guess I've never tried to use anything scented on leather before. It might start to smell if you sweat on it. Um, can I just take a look at the scented candles?
Yes, you can. Roll me a D8.
A D8. Uh,
Now, the important question is, do they have coffee beans there for you to smell after each
Mm,
candle?
yeah,
Mm.
true. 7.
The first candle that you're kind of drawn to because it seems more natural in color. It's kind of like an amber hue and stuff. It's not like a bright, vibrant color. Is called a Shadowfell Amber. And as you take a look at it, um, and you get like a whiff of it, it seems to have like hints of musk and vanilla.
Okay. Um, I just kind of like, well, I guess, are there prices like on the like on the shelves? Is it like an actual Target?
Yes, there are. It seems they range in price from 3 to 7 gold, just depending on what it is.
Oof.
3 to 7 gold.
Sounds about right for a
expensive.
fancy candle place.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Well,
I
and
guess
like
I
they have little cards like giving descriptions of like exactly where these scents have been collected and stuff. So this is like a pretty
Yeah, you're paying for the
yeah.
aroma.
this is like over the top fancy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh so yeah, then I'd walk back to I'd walk back to her and ask, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch where do you actually get your like the wax, like where do you get the candles from? Who makes them for you? I might just ask if they can just get me some unscented wax."
They're made in the shop here in back. We have a resident candle maker, but we've never sold just plain wax.
Oh, well, it's very useful if you really know the right things. I guess would it be possible that I could just buy some just plain wax from you, just some raw wax, as it may?
I mean, I guess you could ask Virginia and see. How much are you needing? I know it's been a while since we've had any wax shipments arrive.
Oh, that is a great question. um, mm, it really doesn't say how much wax I need. I only have a small piece of leather, is that correct? Or a small piece of hide, is that
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Yeah.
Um,
She looks at you and she goes, "I think we get him in 1 pound blocks."
1 pound blocks. I guess I would think that I like how much does a normal like did I feel one of the candles? Like how much did it weigh about?
Um, you would think it didn't weigh quite a pound.
Okay. Um, I'm still
Man,
just
being a
reading
DM is
here
tough.
real
I have
quick.
to know about candle making, pissing in pots. Like, damn.
Mhm.
Things that don't matter.
Roll for aim.
Yeah.
um, thinking
She
back
goes.
into my
She goes
leatherworking,
back
I'd figure
and
a pound.
okay. She goes back and she gets Virginia. And she brings her out. You ask about purchasing a pound, and she goes, well, 15 silver for a pound.
15 silver.
God, don't make me do conversions.
I think that's like a gold and a
One and a
half.
half gold.
Yeah, it's a
One
gold and a
gold.
Yeah,
half.
a
one and
gold and a half.
Does someone have one gold and a half, or do we have to start selling?
I do actually have 5 gold on me. I'm trying to think of how I can kind of like how I could try and kind of haggle a little bit. But I'm terrible at thinking of that stuff.
Maybe we can
We
sell
could
this,
fi-
the seagull shit aroma.
The seagull shit scented candle.
take it out of me,
Mine
take
gives
it out of
me-
me. Maybe sell it for candle. Maybe
I'm
turn it to
I'm pretty
actual
sure
blood.
you've washed your face. It's been over 24 hours.
Yeah,
It's just
imagine I still
dried
have it.
seagull shit on your face. Dried, crusty, crackled.
I guess yeah, I'd put 2 gold on the on the counter and ask for my 5 silver back.
Yeah, they
uh
make change and they give you a pound of wax.
okay. The leather's gonna be worth much more than than a gold and a half, I guess. So that's especially once
Uh,
I'm done with it.
a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
True. Now off to
Right?
find your
That's what they
boat.
say.
Oh,
Well,
A boat
did
to be
everybody
found
stay
is worth
together?
two in the ocean. Yeah.
Okay.
We're all just standing there in the like staring at Bellamore waiting.
while
You're
I
just
like
staying outside with your
Jordan is
face
just
pressed against the glass.
smiling.
smiles just getting wider and wider as I have to run back and forth.
Okay. You head to Argus shipwright. As you walk in, you are like as soon as you walk in, you can smell the scent of wood. You can hear it sounds like somebody like sanding in the back. It's a very small shop up front because it's just like the register and stuff and like some like sample pieces of wood. And then like the rest of it's kind of like the warehouse piece. You come in, you see an older gentleman with a younger gentleman. They look very similar, so you'd assume father and son. They both have red hair, and you see the older gentleman is currently like looking back into the warehouse area. The door is open, and off to the side in the warehouse is where the son is, and you can see in there that there are some boats currently in process of being made. Upon hearing you all enter, the older gentleman turns around and says, "Ah, good day, good day. What brings you in? Ugh, love the smell of the salt water, don't you?"
Yeah. It's great. Jordan, okay, before they went in, if I may, Jordan put their hood up and walked in, and upon seeing what they looked like, pulled their hood back with blazing red hair and freckles.
He's a ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah, would this
I
be
love
the first time the group would see you do something like this?
possibly.
Okay.
Unless anyone had noticed the ears previously
No.
and thought anything of that.
Sorry, let me correct myself. They're a
Or
ginger.
or
Let me
yeah,
look
yeah.
that up.
Or thought anything of me changing my physical
Really
size
small.
previously. But yeah,
Caught
this would
that.
be probably the most
Oh,
obvious.
see, I assumed you casted something like enlarge, reduce on yourself.
Hmm.
And I know more shit than everybody. Like, you probably don't even have that spell on your spell list.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
I knew that.
Yeah, we're looking for a little dinghy.
Is
And you're
that
right, I love that. That's not a euphemism. No.
how little are we thinking?
Just enough for me and the boys and the boys and the boys. And the 5 of us boys.
And don't forget about the other boys.
All 5 of us boys and then 1 more boys.
So you're probably wanting something slightly larger than a rowboat, but about that size.
I'd say 1 rowboat would probably suffice us. As cheap as you can make it. We're in a hurry here.
Well,
No,
to be
you
able to
never
fit
say
all
that because
5
then
of
they charge
you,
more.
it would need to be slightly larger than typical. I can make that for you for 60 gold. Or if you guys can squeeze and suck in, I do have one that's already made for 50 gold. If I'm making it, it's going to take at least a week, maybe 2, depending on the things that you select.
No, we don't have enough time. Our ship's leaving in 2 days. Jordan's gonna turn back to the group. Just can we pay 50 gold?
We should try to haggle the price.
My big friend here seems to think that 50 gold's a little on the expensive side, and that I can't help but agree with him. Around these parts, I've heard of slightly cheaper prices from other more notable sellers.
Then I
Is there
suggest that
any?
you go to them, because we are the best around. So you can pay for cheap or you can pay for quality, but going rate is at least 50 gold.
Here's the thing, though, friend. if the going rate is 50 gold,
That means it can
I
go
know.
higher.
It does mean it can go higher. But it also means that it could go lower. If say my burly friends and I were able to, do you a favor.
And it sounds like you don't have time for favors. If you don't
We
have
don't.
the gold, then I suggest you go and find something to do and come back once you have it. I can hold the boat. What do you say? 24 hours? Would that be enough? Or I can hold it slightly longer if that would assist. But afraid I
It's
can't go
mighty
any
kind
lower.
of you being someone willing to hold a boat for someone you're assuming can't even pay for it. I really appreciate that. That's a very kind gesture on your part, truly.
Hey, us gingers,
Jordan,
we've got to look
Jordan.
out for each other.
Yeah. Pardon me while I converse with my friends here for a moment.
We don't
Group
need
huddle.
that much gold for a rowboat.
We don't have 50 gold.
Have you
No, we
always
don't.
been ginger?
Yes. Yeah, the whole time. We don't have
Okay.
we don't have 50
Okay,
gold
okay.
between us, right? I've got 15 gold. What do you guys have?
I have nothing.
24 total, I
hey,
think,
Mark.
is where we're at, and some silver.
Fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've only got 3 gold.
We could use a pawn shop to sell this a flask of 20 to 40. We could do that. We would get enough.
Hmm.
Although, Marco.
Polo.
Yes.
Oh,
indeed.
no, sorry, Marco.
Make this guy charmed or something. I don't know. Try to make him think it's a way out price.
Yeah,
Maybe intimidate him.
you're a charming fella, Marco. You could probably
Yeah.
like
Don't talk much, but you have a stunning look.
I'm sorry, did you just assume because I'm a bard I'm gonna sleep with this guy?
No.
I never said
You're
that.
just a
Never said that.
charming
Never said
person.
that. Don't take it that out.
But
I mean,
also, would you?
I'm not
I'm
in
not
the
going to assume.
redheads. Not in the redheads. And
All right.
just so you know, like out of character, I have no charm spells on me.
Shit.
Shit.
Marco,
Okay,
maybe you're not as charming as we thought you were.
We could try intimidating him to change. No, that's too
No.
cruel, though. That's too
No.
cruel. I could
I mean,
intimidate
we don't
him,
need
but
the
that's
guard
too
six
I
on
think
us.
Helios, I think that if we intimidate this person, he's just going to raise the price of this boat.
Yeah, he's just gonna dig in further.
Yeah. That's
mean,
what I'm
this is-
saying. I think it's a bad idea.
I
This
think
is someone who
at least
is
one of
obviously very
you
proud.
would recall the captain did tell you it was going to be at least 50 gold for you to get a boat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Look, could we do at least 40, man? 40.
You can roll
I'm
persuasion.
going to slyly turn.
Yeah. Someone please help me.
Hey, what if we keep your symbol
what-
on the boat and every
I don't
time
know if
we
help me.
The symbol
walk
is
by.
engraved.
I
No.
mean, we can
But
always
what
take
if
it
we
off.
market your
What do you
symbol
say?
Yeah.
across the ocean? I like
Persuasion.
that's a great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can be
Question,
like a walking
is it persuasion?
advertisement.
Yes.
Okay, persuasion.
Wow,
If
Argo's
you knock
boat's
off
And
so
10
after-
gold,
good.
I'll.
After this, I am going to have to hop up. He looks at you.
Yo, a dirty 20.
He looks at you, and please, everyone,
Dirty
remember,
20.
not high numbers don't always get you what you want. And he says,
It's
it's
true,
50
it's true.
gold. That is the price.
I'm just with my finger guns like
one
this.
more last ditch offer. I tattoo your logo on my chest.
Do you walk around
Can we-
shirtless often?
That's forever,
Because you
man.
probably,
Yeah.
you probably
Are you
burn in the
sure?
sun.
Yeah, of course.
I've got all the advertising that I need. Generations of reputation.
All right, seems like we got to go get 3 more gold, guys. We'll be back. Thanks for
I'm gonna-
holding it for
Okay.
us, though. It's very kind.
I'm gonna turn to the shopkeeper, give him 3 gold, and be like, "Consider this earnest money. We'll be back."
All right. I will hold it for you all 24 hours.
We hope.
Here's hoping. Straight up.
Call it
All right.
32 just to be safe.
We're gonna have to drift in
32.
on a log.
As you all exit,
Yeah.
and continue going to see about a job board, trying to find work, you see standing on top of a crate, kind of in the direction of the South Ward, you see that there is a haggard looking man calling out in a voice that is hoarse from yelling over the indifferent milling of the crowd. Please, brothers and sisters of the city, hear me. The Copper District
hearing.
needs your aid. The plague has cost many lives, but many more may be saved. We need able-bodied to help track the source of the affliction. The young Lady Blackwood, a reward of 50 platinum, sends to who aids in finding its cause. As he goes on, the small crowd around him thins and begins to disperse. You see a brutish looking man that calls out, "No amount of platinum will get me to go into that infested rat trap." And soon there's only a handful of onlookers remaining, including you all. And that is where we will call session for tonight. If you are tuned into the stream, thank you for watching. We will be back on the 29th to continue in Waterdeep. All right, we will be back.
Yeah,
Been
let's
a
go
fun
rat
time,
sickness.
lads.
See ya.
And